All right, Simon, you've had enough time.
It's been over 5 minutes.
He's wanking it out to really get into character.
Let me see when I called. 6:28 is when I called.
Absolutely.
And then the other.
And then the other.
What if he just fell back to sleep?
That would be fucking wild.
I'd have to kill him.
Stuffles don't play.
I mean, yo, he's fucking wielding like two-handed weapons
with one hand
each.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Hello.
It's about time.
Pretty so.
Hello.
Hey, sweetheart.
I'm sorry, I got off work and then
You disobeyed Daddy for the last.
I got off work and then I went to the gym and then I had to go to Lowe's.
Daddy's gonna touch you now.
He didn't even fulfill his
A bunch
butt
of
fucking
work.
session, guys. I was supposed to be at 6.
Dude, I really want to feel my
Was-
on this.
It was indeed.
Welcome, gents, to Dungeons and Dragons at regular time. 6:30 is normal. Simon was only 7 minutes late. It's fine. What does everybody remember from last time?
We
Those bears are terrifying.
Thing.
You
And,
quiet.
the bear can walk now.
Yes, I have my legs back. This is true.
Tyrum left.
Yes, Tyrum and Kade are on a side mission to protect our very very powerful friends, acquaintances, hostages. Anyways,
Something like that.
something like. And so you jump through the portal on your way to Ysildra's keep with a couple things in mind. Luna is trying to get back to his village, and for the first time in the last 8 months, he is now home. You guys saw Yetis get slaughtered by a teddy bear. And now he's your friend. Hi! You all leave the snowy cavern. It's a pretty clear path to the top, and as soon as light breaks, you are met with a wide view of a very large and beautiful mountain. Though it feels ominous. Like I said before, you see a blizzard swirling at the top of one of the mountain peaks. You guys are at the base of the mountain.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Mm.
we need to find some silver if we're gonna go after werewolves.
Where's this coming from?
No, I've basically just been beating them with my weapons.
I don't think Snuffles is silver. Does it make any difference?
Yeah, it does.
What kind of difference does it make?
Well, for one, I don't fucking have anything besides my fucking bare fist to fight these guys.
You've got bare fists. Let me see them.
So if you were to fight them with silver,
do you
what
think
good
he's
would
got,
that do
like,
you?
big claws?
You had like
Well,
what?
Luna, do you remember last time we were fighting a werewolf?
Stuffles is tugging at Michaelo's sleeve.
Michelo's ignoring it.
Snugs is also tugging at the other sleeve.
Michaelo is also ignoring that. Well, Luna, do you remember last time we were fighting and Tyrum could barely fucking, hit him because he didn't have silver?
Snugs is yanking harder.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's why we need silver.
Is he a turtle? I thought he was just a weird goblin.
Michaelo raises up his arms.
I don't let go of your sleeve.
Yeah, so you guys are just hanging off my arms.
Hi, it's nice to be part of the conversation.
What do you guys want?
You said you had bare hands. I wanted to see them.
No.
Do you have big claws?
Yeah, I have claws.
Snugs is like trying really hard to pull himself up to look in your sleeve.
All right, if I show you guys my hands, will you stop?
Maybe.
I don't want to show you my
If
hands
guys are
anymore.
if you guys are thinking about
Oh, don't
paws
mind
of a bear,
Snugs. He's pretty harmless.
Snugs like starts hugging your arm. He gave up trying to look.
Luna, we need silver. Are there any like mines, caves? Like,
listen, guys, hold on, Michaelo. Guys, listen, Stuffles. Guys, he doesn't have paws of a bear. He's talking about using his actual hands as for combat purposes. They're not bear paws.
Snugs just drops into the snow.
Buzzkill.
Snugs just drops into the powdered snow.
Sorry. All right, Michaelo, you were saying.
we need silver.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I don't know if there'd be any in the village, but there's definitely, I don't believe, any just lying around out in the night.
Yeah, do you think we could find some like caves or?
Hey,
So
Luna,
like an abandoned
while
mine?
you're saying this, you see Snugs reaching for the dagger on your side. He's like halfway up your leg, trying to pull it out of the sheath.
Which dagger is he going for? Because I have 3 of them.
Just the regular one.
Yeah. I grab his hand
Can I
while
borrow that?
talking to Michaelo. For what purpose?
I need to carve something real quick.
What are you trying to carve?
I just have some magical stuff to do. God, give me the fucking knife. I'm sorry, that was mean. Can I have a hug?
Bugs, you need to calm down, buddy.
Luna pulls out the dagger, tosses it, and gives it, holds it by the blade, and gives him the handle.
He grabs the knife and drops back into the snow.
Stuffles ignores Michaelo and Luna, and he just walks over to Ceras, and he just starts staring at her.
Ceras, don't you think this is a good idea?
Ceras, like, kind of, she's walking forward. She's just walking forward, and Snuffles is walking next to her and staring at her.
Just staring at her.
And she is like looking forward, and she like kind of like her eyes dart to the side of her head, and then like to look at him, and then they're forward again, and you see her face slowly start to form a frown.
As you start frowning, Bucket slowly walks fast enough to put itself between you and Stuffles. But it's like, it's trying its best to keep pace next to you, Ceras.
Stuffles is ignoring Bucket and just staring at Ceras.
Bucket is like stretching out its legs a little bit to try to stay in the line of sight. It's trying to be in the way.
Hey, Stuffles,
Luna
can you
over.
stop creeping out our gnome friend?
Well, if she was
Luna.
uncomfortable, she'd say something. I'm just trying to figure out what she was, considering we're the same height.
Oh, okay.
Is she one of you porcelain ones?
There must be a little miscommunication. She doesn't talk.
Huh?
Yeah, she doesn't talk.
She can't verbally speak with her own voice.
Stuffles starts staring at her throat.
Snugs pokes his head up out of the snow. So how do you guys talk to her?
She can use a board sometimes.
Yeah, still.
Ceras like starts making like a cutoff motion.
Ceras, silver? Yay? Nay?
Ceras nods vigorously.
Oh, so you're like
and then-
a yes or no kind of thing? Like you can only ask like certain questions?
Michaelo looks at Ceras.
What?
There was a stuffed horse like that back in the village. Big yes guy.
What did Michaelo say?
Michaelo said he looks at Ceras.
Oh.
To see
Also,
yes.
you've already seen Ceras do sign language.
Yeah, and Stuffles actually knows sign language.
Yeah,
How does a bear know sign language? That's wild.
that's what I'm saying.
He's also got an
Entity
eldritch
has
being
blessed
in
me
him.
with a lot of abilities.
Right. Is what I'm thinking.
So, like, what type of abilities?
Oh, well,
Snug-
mostly just endless nightmares and screams, and sometimes I get these violent urges. But, I speak a lot of languages, and I'm pretty strong, and all the other Japans are afraid of me.
I seen him
Well,
wrestle
I
a
mean,
bear once with one hand.
You are.
So
You guys
I think
are
fighting a bear is nothing in
fun.
comparison to fighting a yeti.
Well, yeah, that was more so just a game. I was kind of bored.
Fighting
The-
the yeti.
Fighting
or
a
the
yeti
bear?
was a fun to you.
Yeah, I don't need to eat. I'm a fucking toy.
Then why'd you
This mountain has lots of monsters.
why'd you skin it?
Luna takes a slight half step back from Stuffles.
I don't need to fucking sleep. I literally just exist. So I have to have fun somehow.
Snugs is putting the dagger back in your belt, Luna.
Thank you.
Michaelo starts accidentally staring into Stuffles' eyes.
Michaelo, roll me a wisdom save. Or no, an intelligence save.
4.
Oh!
Yeah, something about his eyes is very enticing. It's like it's got a hold of you. You start to drift away as all sound begins to kind of fade. You've been staring into his eyes for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Oh god.
Luna shakes Michaelo. Michaelo.
Jack!
Michaelo.
Does it wake me up?
Yeah, you broke connection.
Oh my god.
Good thing your friend stopped you
steps
there.
in between him. Luna steps in between Stuffles and Michaelo, puts both hands on his shoulders. Do not look into his eyes.
I kept trying to tell you that.
I didn't like that.
No. Don't look into his eyes.
Michaelo
Luna
walks over to
steps away.
Ceras.
Hey, Luna, what did you see? It's different for everyone.
I caught a glimpse, and then I heard some voices.
Yeah,
Luna darts his eyes away.
it's fun, isn't it?
No.
Sometimes I look into the mirror to see how long it takes the entity to try to attack me.
I think I hear them playing rock paper scissors sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
You all look at and notice that they have teddy bear hands. There's not really other than like an opposable thumb.
So, if you stare into the mirror long enough, can you see your own soul?
I don't have one of those.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Can you? Oh, no. I guess it doesn't work that way.
Snugs walks over to Fang and starts pacing behind him, trying really hard to keep pace, but the snow's getting taller.
Fang starts to increase speed to stay away from the fucking bear.
Snugs
You stay away from me, little one.
Snug starts like swimming, like stroking through the snow. It's still him walking.
What's
but
that cat's fucking problem?
And I don't trust you, bears.
I don't trust you. Why are you a cat with a fucking horn? That's weird.
It is pretty weird, and I'm gonna touch it.
Don't you fucking touch me.
I think all of this whole situation is just weird. Since when do stuffed animals talk?
Stuffles
Exactly.
looks down at his wrist, looking for a wristwatch that he does not have.
Hey, Snugs, how long have we been alive?
I don't know, the moons, the ups and downs. Something like 7 months.
Yeah, since like 8 months ago. That's how long.
Stuffles was
Yeah,
first.
so that's not normal. You know?
He was here a little longer than I was.
Well, yeah. What do you think? Do you think anything about this is fucking normal? You're weird. You're talking to a stuffed toy.
Yes, I am, and you questioning the fact that this guy's got a weird horn is not reasonable, but this whole situation is just weird. Is all I'm saying.
As you're all talking, you get an ominous feeling. Chilling breeze blows through the mountain rocks as you start heading up towards the forest. You all hear wolves howl in the distance. It is now 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning ish. So there's a thick, clear coat of clouds over the sky. No sunlight shining through.
Okay, listen, Ceras. Where would Silver be?
Um, hey DM,
Hey.
can I? Ceres is going to look over at Luna, and she's gonna look at Michael and be like, "Don't you think maybe Luna would know about that? I mean, let me look at the lay of the land. Let's get. Is there a ridge or somewhere higher up?
DM, can I roll
higher
a
up?
DM? Can I roll a history check
I want.
for Stuffle?
I want to roll.
Sure.
I want to roll in nature.
Oh,
All right.
nature. Okay.
Yes, please, indeed.
Do I roll a
I
nature
feel like-
too, or do I
No,
roll?
you roll me a history. We came down the mountain.
I feel like Luna should roll a history or a nature.
That is
Yeah,
true.
After
I
you
could roll
did
that.
the little look to Michaelo asked Luna, Michaelo goes, "Yeah, but he's talking to those bears." And
It's that was a
scary.
3 for my history.
Stuffles, you don't actually remember how we got down this mountain. You did a lot of the fighting, and through that we did a lot of falling. Through that we did a lot more fighting, and then I got ripped in half. So it was a lot of marching. The snow got tall. You couldn't see where you were going, and at some
Stuffles
point,
just sits there scratching his head. It doesn't actually itch.
Well, I guess you gotta get around
Ceres,
to asking me first.
Ceres, you rolled a what for that nature?
A natural one.
Damn.
You can't really see past the large rocks that are surrounding that cavern you guys really just walked out of. So
Can I
beyond
also
that,
roll a nature?
huh?
Can I also roll a nature?
Sure. And Luna, roll me a history. You would know the layout of the land. You've been here your whole life. You just
13.
gotta remember.
Yeah, no, I rolled an 8.
Okay, well, Michaelo, you see over the rocks surrounding the cave entrance that you guys just walked out of, and you can see a forested part. And Luna, you know that the peak is where your village is.
There's like a forest over there.
Yes, we're walking through forests.
No, like over there.
Stuffles laughs at the board.
That's a good one. Also, gnome girl, I like you. I think we're gonna be good friends. What's your name? I think they said it was Ceras? Ceras? Sirius! Oh yeah, you're right, it was Sirius, that's what it was! Oh, Sirius, yeah! Silly you! Why did you say
Her name
Cyrus?
is Ceres.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, I am certain.
Listen, if Sirius wanted us to be correct on how her name was said, she'd say something about it. Ain't that right, Sirius?
She can't verbally speak.
Snugs eyes at Ceres and gives you like a hands up.
Up.
He puts his hands up at you and he's like, in a what's the answer motion.
His paw up, his unhand.
His mitts, his little teddy bear mitts.
Ceres looks over at Luna. It's fine.
Luna
just
looks at Ceres.
I don't really. Sure, they can call me whatever they want.
See, I knew it was serious.
Oh, okay.
Snugs makes way and he climbs up and starts trying to sit on top of Bucket. He's doing a poor job of actually climbing Bucket while he's walking, though. He just can't get. Bucket just continues pacing as if nothing's happening. Snugs can't get his leg up there.
Yeah, Ceres is just gonna ignore that.
As you all trudge towards the end of the large rock cavern surrounding the cave, you come to an inner pass. You all see a pack of wolves. They seem to be dripping some sort of bluish misma, and there is one large, sure,
Huh?
and there is one, yeah, and there is one large wolf in the middle. He's got a very weird third eye growing out of his side eye, out of one of his eyes, and he's got a blue aura dripping from him.
Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be fun.
Have we been noticed?
No, you have not been you haven't been noticed, but you do see this pack of wolves. They look
I
to be
fucking hate
very
wolves.
they're very cautious.
Guys,
Raito's hair begins standing up.
guys, we should probably try to sneak around.
What are you
Ceres,
talking about? We could definitely kill him.
Ceres goes, okay, guys, just hold on. And she takes out the little ball that has this little ball, and then she like twists it, and throws it up into the air, and it starts flying to the other side, the opposite side of the wolves, and below the wolves, next to the wolves appears a little rabbit, and it starts hopping around, and it starts jumping around in circles and then bolts.
Are you in Roll20 by any chance?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Where do you put the little drone?
Well,
Or
I
a
load
rabbit.
up, it has to fly over. Okay. Probably like right here.
The two back wolves don't immediately take off. They both turn around and look at the rabbit, but they take guard stances. They don't immediately chase. The other wolves in front don't even act like they notice it.
Come on, serious? What was that for? Look, if you want to deal with wolves, you gotta fucking kill them. All right, it's simple. It's Wolf
As-
101.
As Stuffle says this, the wolves begin cowering. They begin backing around the large dire wolf. Some of them tail between their legs, and then you all feel a rumbling on the ground. It feels as if a herd of something is charging towards you. It feels like it's coming from all directions.
Okay. All right, that's it. Ceres is going to attempt to climb up, like, up here. How high is this?
It's about 20 feet up.
All right, Ceres is gonna hang on to Bucket. Bucket's going to use his climb and then get up to the top.
When you do this, you see Snugs cast a mage hand and put himself over top of the rock on the other side.
hey,
It just-
Stuffles,
As an object.
What?
do you want to go up there with Sirius?
No, it doesn't look like you can have a whole lot of fun up there. Just sit around on a robot and do weird things, I guess.
Okay, that's cool. Michaelo's gonna walk up where Ceres is.
I need two pucks. I need two bees.
All right.
Finally, BBs.
We
We
can
can
finally
beat
do
these.
this.
A bee. This is
This
good
is-
news.
You can
You
live
live
for
as a
30
pet.
years.
A pet?
A pet.
A snake!
This is a thing.
What will you have after 500 years? Candace. What? Can't this dick fit in your mouth?
Ah!
Dude, oh my god, I didn't even realize this, but I got a new ability on my last level. It's called Detonate Eldritch Cannon. I can suicide it.
Oh,
That's kinda
shit. That's
fire.
crazy.
Ah, that's
Why
awesome.
did I not see this before?
Snugs,
one
we
of my
can
actions.
finally be bees.
Those are some weird looking bees.
Luna,
Um,
are you gonna get up here or not?
you,
Uh, yes. Luna and Raito move over to where you guys are hidden.
as ev-
I
as
can't
you
move
all
Raito.
fuck does this every time, yeah. All right, all of you roll. Well, I guess you don't have to roll initiative yet, but
Oh,
the wolves,
fucking Luna readies an action. Go ahead.
the wolves begin growling as if something is coming, and the rumbling only gets closer. And as all begins to come to light, you see large fiendish creatures emerge from the forest, crumbling down the side of the mountain way into the caverns where you guys are. These things start popping up out of everywhere. They have multiple arms. They look like goopy shadows with mouths, sharp teeth. Their hands look real squiggly. The shadow beast all begin swarming the area. One even comes from right beneath where you are. Luna, where are you at?
I am apparently right on top of a bug that you placed.
I didn't place that bug.
So, well, that's where I was.
As you make your attempt to climb up, Raito slips and doesn't make it all the way up. He falls back down into the powdered snow. This shadow beast here emerges between Stuffles and Raito. Fang, you haven't done anything, and the rest of the shadow beasts begin descending on the wolves. It's a bloody dogfight. The shadow beasts are like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," and then the wolves are like, "Woo!" All of you, anybody that's gonna be in this fight, roll initiative.
Cannot. Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter.
Everybody that doesn't want to roll initiative, roll me a stealth.
It's an
No,
18.
never mind.
21.
I got a 6 for initiative.
6 for initiative. Fang is at the bottom. Jay, 21 for what? Initiative or
17 for stealth.
16 for stealth.
It's initiative, but like Stuffles is just kind of standing there. He's not really doing anything. He's just kind of watching.
All right. Well, technically you're first in initiative, so as you're standing there, when all of this breaks loose, you see everybody stealth upon the rocks with Fang standing behind you. You see Raito fall into the snow as this shadow beast appears next to you, and you see a dogfight emerge behind you. Wolves breathing weird gases from their mouths as shadow beast swing and maul and rend. Necrotic energy flying everywhere.
Stuffles is gonna just take in the environment, and then you said that this beast is like trying to attack Raito.
Yep, it's creeping in. It's breaking the corner as everything breaks out. You see it before it sees you.
I can't move Stuffles.
God damn it! Why do you keep doing this to me? Roll 20.
Stuffles walks up on the beast and he's gonna hack at him with the great sword.
Oh shit! All right, roll me to hit.
I don't like that tiger, but
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
That's phantasmic. All right. Let me get my damage die real quick. For my damage dice.
Luna, what
Oof.
the hell are those things?
I
Ooh,
have
Luna.
no idea. Yes.
I was gonna say you've never seen beasts like this on your mountain.
Yeah, I have
you've-
no idea what these things are.
It takes 10 damage off of the first swing.
Yeah, huh?
I'm gonna need you to leave this tiger alone.
It rears back and screeches at you. It looks
So
like it's.
I rolled the nat 1 on that second hit, but
Uh,
that gives me advantage on my third attack, which I'm about to take.
You all see Stuffle swing his sword, miss, and get it stuck in the stone next to him. But this next attack's going to be something interesting.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Fantastic. We're gonna.
Stuffles, how do you get your sword out of the stone?
It's he doesn't even care. He brings the sword along with the stone.
Slicing through rock itself, Stuffle swings and hits the Shadow Beast.
It takes another 2d6 plus 3. That's takes another 9 damage, and then bonus action. Gonna be another swing.
Fuck.
And
You guys just are watching Stuffles beat the shit out of this Shadow Beast.
The 25 hit.
Oh shit! Hold
Did
on.
the 17 hit?
Yeah, I was just asking, DM. I was being respectful. It takes another 6 damage.
This Shadow Beast does not look pleased. It's leaking shadow juices all over you, Stuffles. It's like
to sit in the river.
it's like thick ink.
It's a good thing I can't smell.
Luna
Maybe I
looks
can. I
slightly
don't really know.
disgusted.
Since all of you stealthed, I'll give you a free perception roll on what's happening.
11.
I mean,
But
wait.
I'm gonna use my passive
Wait.
as 12.
Ron, my bad. It took another 11 damage because I missed with my great sword, which hurts it.
graze.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
This Shadow Beast it's leaking ink on you like a pretty steady flow.
You know, Tiger guy, you know, like owe me a bath or something. This is really nasty.
Right. Roll me initiative for Raito, Josh. Actually, he is down there.
He got 16.
Oh, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, Jay? Sorry.
That's it. Supple's gonna say, I've been bathed in Yeti's blood, and this is way worse than this. Way worse than that.
You all see the Shadow Wolves swarming the Shadow Beeps swarming the dire wolves. You start seeing the smaller wolves get literally ripped apart. These dogs are not holding up well. A toxic mist keeps being sprayed from some of the wolves' mouths, but they start dropping like flies. You also notice that some of the wolves' limbs begin turning into shadows after certain hits, making them covered in necrotic energy. The dire wolf
does not look good.
The dire wolf rips into two, though, and immediately clocks these gentlemen out. You see him snap, claw, bite, stomp. He murks. Oh, wait, where'd he go? No, come back.
Took him out apparently.
I see that. He smashes them into the snow, leaving nothing but a bloody, inkish puddle. And it is now Stuffle's turn again.
You know, you're really impeding on this whole they're trying to hide thing.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay, it takes another 9 damage. Still alive?
How do you finish him?
Snuffles brings the greatsword up like a kind of like a cartoonish hammer, and then just drops it on the head of the night beast. Shadow beast, whatever the fuck.
You split this inky bastard down the middle. Little bits of bone emerging from the shadow goop that's kind of melting into the snow. You also see a couple teeth laying in the snow.
Stuffles takes the teeth.
Where do you put the teeth,
Wow.
Stuffles?
He just puts it in his little
His little pouch?
pack.
His little pouch?
Little pack, yeah.
Little pack.
This is
Fuck.
really nasty, but I gotta claim a trophy somehow.
You all see this. All of you roll me another stealth if you wish to remain stealth.
That is a fucking 11.
13.
14.
Well, Luna didn't pass. Luna,
Should
what
I
are you
roll
doing?
initiative?
You should, lad. And also, what were you doing? How are you sitting up the side of this rock?
Luna was he's in clear view of Stuffles, correct? And he saw what
Yeah.
Stuffles did, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah,
Luna was like he was crouched down at first, but as he watched what Stuffles did in awe, he just inadvertently stood up with his jaw dropped open. He rolled a 17.
In your amazement, you slip and slide down the side of this little rock. The fresh powdered snow gives out. You start initiative with Raito, and you'll be after Stuffles. It'll be you two, and then all the beast.
Hey, I don't think
You
I ever really
said
asked
so.
you your name, but
Hey.
you're pretty fucking silly.
So it's who's first?
It's Stuffles. Stuffles, Luna, and then Fang.
Where was Raito?
He follows you in combat. Now that you're here, he's
Oh,
just
okay.
after you in initiative. Yeah.
Okay.
Fang, did you go?
No.
All
I
right.
did not.
Did you want to go before initiative starts again?
Yes, I did. So Fang is going to.
Also, Fang, you definitely watched this teddy bear slaughter that shadow beast.
I am going to I'm gonna use my bonus action first. And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Far Step on myself.
And step very far to where?
Okay, continuous a minute. Okay.
Alright. Where? I didn't hear any of that, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see what far step
That
does.
was a whole lot of dice being rolled right there.
Okay. Thing is going to Far Step to about there. And with my action, I'm going to use my feral transformation.
Oh, okay.
And
Fang is hulking out.
Yeah. Fang turns into a giant spider.
What does that look like?
Give me one moment, and I will send it right into chat.
I meant just the transformation in itself. What's happening?
Is it
So
painful?
what happens? What you see is, is polymorph painful?
I don't think it's painful.
The way it's
Yeah,
described,
I mean-
it follows the same rule as polymorph.
Polymorph.
Yeah,
Oh, then you evolve like a Pokemon. Got it.
pretty much.
Wow.
You all see Fang evolve into a spider. Congratulations.
That's kind of nasty.
Michaelo just looks at Ceras in awe, like, what the fuck?
Where'd you
Luna looks
find
in
this guy?
confusion.
Stuffles
Is he-
looks. Stuffles. Oh, go ahead.
Can he wild shape too?
Stuffles looks at Ceras and Michaelo.
But you're afraid of the talking bear. Okay, yeah, I get it.
If you will direct to chat, that is what Fang looks like now.
Let's see what you're about, son. Oh, fuck!
That's terrifying. I don't like that.
That's the. I really don't like that.
Ugh.
What the fuck is that thing so big? Ah! Stuffos, we might have to kill this guy!
I kind of agree.
Words were said.
So what else are you gonna do, Danny?
Yeah, it is still your turn, good sir. It's raining its
Give it-
fucking ass off outside. Jesus Christ.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
I know.
So Fang is going to bite the hold on. Let's see. Yeah. I am here.
Shadow.
He's going to move there and he's gonna bite the shadow wolf.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. He's gonna nom nom. He's gonna try to nom nom.
It tastes like pin ink.
Delicious. You just see Fang's mandibles start. Oh, that's a that. What is that?
That is a
Where is-
number.
There's a 15 on the die.
I'm crazy, but I'm
Yeah.
not that
So
fucking
that's
crazy.
a 19 to hit.
That
The
hits.
bite?
That hits.
Very nice. Very nice. That's going to be 6 damage from the bite.
Fuck yeah.
And that is that's going to be all Fang's going to do this turn.
The shadow beasts begin closing in, jumping down the hill. They notice the giant spider. They begin fighting back. This gentleman is going to roll to shadow maul you. Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Oh, well, that doesn't hit. All right. He wildly flails his fucking hands. These
Fang just
two
kind of lifts 2 of his legs and the wolf just kind of flies under.
These two stop right here, and they're gonna roll a perception. They don't notice the teddy bear did murder, so they continue locking in on Fang. These wolves, they begin running for their lives, seeing other wolves get literally torn to pieces. They're gonna use their dash actions to run towards you guys. You can see the fear in their eyes, Stuffles. 2 more wolves die, but one of them goes out, mauling one of the shadow beasts. The dire wolf then positions himself right here, and he is going to. Where's his fucking stat block? He is going to let out a miasma breath. Miasma breath. My apologies.
Miasma breath.
Miasma. Everybody in this 20-foot cone has to roll a dexterity save.
A dex save?
Yeah. Okay.
That's a 19.
You see a toxic wind blast out of this wolf's mouth. It covers all 3 of those shadow beasts. It gets on you too, but it kind of just sticks to your spider's fur, and it doesn't get in any of your 8 eyes. You see them start to fumble around. You notice it seems as if though they can't see.
I'm glad that stuff didn't get on me.
Uh-huh. And then the rest of these shadow beasts start jumping the big wolf, snapping and clawing at him. You see this dire wolf begin to take siege. Then it is top of initiative. So Stuffles, you're up. Also, you all notice Snug sitting up on the little mountaintop, attempting to do magic. His spells keep fuzzing out, though.
Stuffles is going to run straight at this wolf. And he's gonna swing his greatsword.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that is almost a crit. Does a 26 hit?
Ah, yeah.
All right, it takes 10 damage off of the first swing.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
I'm just gonna stop you right there. How do you finish the wolf?
Stuffles puts a pretty big fucking gash in it with his great sword, and then he takes his Shimtar and he brings it down on the wolf's neck. Yeah.
This wolf drops instantly. This wolf shits a little bit in the snow right there. It's going to use its reaction to break course.
More fun for Stuffles! Yeah! And then Stuffles runs in after the Shadow Beast right here, and he's going to use. He's gonna sling his great sword again.
Ceras,
Hit.
it does. Ceras, you see this psychotic little teddy bear cutting things down left and right.
And that attack will be 14 damage.
Woo.
And then one last swing with his Shimtar for good luck. Nat fucking 20 again, baby.
I'm just gonna stop you right there. Just, how do you finish him?
He you know the Tiandi with his little spin, his little Beyblade spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Stuffles does that in a full circle around the Shadow Beast, and then just finally lays the sword into its throat.
Jesus Christ.
I'm having so much fun.
Stuffles, you see the pile of wolf shit. It's almost as big as you.
And that's the end of Stuffles.
Luna, you and Raito are up. If thy are still here, good sir.
He's muted.
Oh, gang.
Yeah, I'm sitting here speaking, and yeah. No. Anyway, so if you have any objections to me creating 8 more pucks on the field, you should say so now, and or we could just roll with that.
Sure, let's do it.
Cool. Luna uses conjure animal to summon 8 wolves. Describing it, it looks like kind of sort of like how the animals appeared the first time, where they shaped out of the ground looking like ice, and then the ice dissipated into a pack of 8 wolves. And I'm going to have them spread out on the battlefield.
Stuffles looks at the wolves. More playthings?
No! Those are mine!
He rolls his non-existent pupils.
It's fine, I'll spare them.
Gotta find a goddamn puck for this guy. Go ahead, Simon.
Ron, I rolled a 14 for my stealth.
I'm sorry. Where is Ceras in initiative here?
You're still stealthing. You were supposed to.
Huh?
You.
No, I rolled a.
I thought you rolled a stealth.
Oh, so can I just jump in at any time then?
Yeah,
Some stealth.
pretty much.
All right. Ceras is going to like start messing with Bucket a little bit. And then and she's going to like let's see, what are the components? Ceras is going to like switch to Bucket's cannon. She's just gonna she opens up a side hatch and packs a tiny ball of bat guano and sulfur inside of it. And as a sneak attack, Ceras is going to launch a level 3 fireball into this area. I think it's 15, 20. 20. 20. 20. She's going to launch a fireball onto this location right here. So everything in a 20-foot radius.
You mean everything?
Right in the block below that, it'll hit more.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Fade, isn't it?
No, he's not.
Wow.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he
No,
is.
he's not.
That's
Yeah,
20.
Yes, he
Yes, he
is.
is.
He said
He
20.
is not. Well, where's the? I'm seeing his arrow. It's not hitting him.
It's fucking past him. What are you're being silly right now,
You're
Simon.
being silly right now, Simon.
I am going to share my screen, and you're going to look at it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
What's it look like?
What the
I see
fuck?
your-
20
That is
feet.
crazy.
20 feet.
The arrow is still hitting Fang for me.
On my screen, Fang is definitely being hit.
Yeah,
But
so same with me.
As fuck. Oh, beautiful.
Fang doesn't even nets to this shadow demon on our screens.
That's
Oh,
hey, it is what it is, man. It's been cast.
what? Well, I mean, no, it's not. That's not. It is
Simon,
what it is.
Simon, you see where
It's-
Fang is? Fang
Demon's
is.
discretion.
Hold on.
It just moved.
Simon.
It just moved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, what? Did it just?
it just moved. It literally just moved. He was here on my screen up to 5 seconds ago.
That's crazy as fuck.
Ron, are you pulling a fucky wutty?
No, I'm not. I wish I was. It was showing Fang was here on my screen. It wasn't showing it on Simon's screen. So I moved him again and moved him back to where he was. And I guess it finally moved for Simon.
Huh.
So I mean, should we say that Fang doesn't get hit? You know, for canonical, maybe.
I don't know. He's in the radius.
I'll let Ceras reposition her blast if she'd like.
God fucking damn it.
Send it.
Just send it.
I don't care how
He's just
big
in the
it is.
wild food transformation. It's fine.
How much damage is this gonna do? That's a pretty big amount of damage.
Do it for the content, Simon.
Hold on, I gotta check my modifiers because I know I have modifiers that increase the damage.
Do it for the
Let
vine.
somebody else have Luna luck.
Do it for the vine.
Crazy. Also, Josh, can you move those wolves, those silver wolves that are down there?
Yes, I did. I fucked with them, and I was very happy with the fact that I could move them.
All right, yeah, put them
Wait,
where
which ones are Lunas? It's all these ones here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Roll me a history.
How is that a history?
I think Ceras would have seen them being summoned.
Ceras did see them summoned, but she couldn't remember what they looked like. That'd be terrible. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I can move all of them. Pack tactics, baby.
Yeah, well,
If you guys are within 5 feet of one of the wolves, you have pack tactics. You have advantage on attack rolls.
Fang is still in 20 feet right there. So.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Stuffles pulls on one of the wolves' tails. Just a light pull, nothing heavy.
Oh. The wolf turns its head to look at you. Its eyes meet your eyes.
Josh, these aren't
wolves.
these aren't real wolves, right? These are like summons, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or are they just straight up wolves?
Okay, so what the fucking thing says is they're conjured animals. It says you summon fey spirits. Fey
They're
spirits that
spirits.
take the
Okay, so they're
form of
summons.
beasts. They're
Yeah.
spirits.
So these are like glowing dogs. Yeah.
The way you described them when I used them initially was you said the ice flakes away and they look like regular animals.
Oh, well then,
That's what you said they look like because we rode horses. And they didn't look magical or they looked magical until the effect wore off and they looked like
This man is
beasts.
graphing out his attack.
I mean, I kind of got to. So
Yeah.
And also, it's modified with my arcane firearm feat and my repeating shot artifice. So it's +1 bonus to attack and damage.
Ceras just turned into Squirrel Girl.
And then it's also got a plus.
Michaelo was watching like Ceras like kind of like map it out with her fingers.
An extra D8.
Makes the L sign with her hands.
She's checking the wind pressure.
Yeah, Ceras is doing all that. She like puts this into the side hatch, and then she just like slams her fist down on Bucket, and then a huge explosion happens out of the barrel, and a massive ball of fire falls down on all of them in that area, and it's going to do 9d6 of fire damage +1.
So is there a save or something that they have to make?
Yes. Hold on. Let me just.
Because you definitely hit one
really
line.
quick.
Oh god.
Okay.
Kane, are you living through that? Guess not.
All right, and they have to make a dex save, I think. Yeah, dex saving throw.
Nah, that's a 19
Right?
with the one wolf.
I was gonna say I've got one pass.
Wow.
That's a dex of 16.
Yeah, I've got one. I've got one pass.
One pass.
Yeah.
Which one
All right,
passed?
they all take 33 damage.
Wow. Okay, well the wolf is dead.
The wolf takes half of that because he passed.
No, the wolf is dead.
Okay.
Fang? Fang, is everything alright? Oh, also, is an AoE, does that count as a sneak attack? Hold on.
I would say so. You were stealth.
I mean, you just
launched that.
You have advantage and shit. You're behind. Nobody
I
knows
would
you're
count
there.
that as a stealth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought stealth attack was like an actual like
It's only
it's
for
a-
rogues.
for road. Yeah.
So sneak attack is for rogues.
Is
Stealth attack, anybody can do that.
So what does that add on to?
I think it's
It's just advantage.
pretty
I
sure.
think it's just advantage. So I guess would that be disadvantage to saving throws?
Ah.
I'm gonna be honest. The everything but the dire wolf died. Like or got not died, but got hit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it matters.
All right.
If you want me to re-roll the
Fang's
dire
are-
wolf, I
No.
will.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll that.
Keisha, go ahead. Roll the barrel. For fuck's sake, please kill it.
Oh no, the dire wolf. The dire wolf has the Lord's luck.
Fane, did
Rolled a
you
17.
pass?
Oh,
That's-
well, they passed then.
But it was at
So they-
disadvantage.
Yeah. So you're saying they rolled twice and their lowest roll was a 17, right?
The first time they rolled, it was a pass. I just re-rolled again, and it was still a pass. Yes.
Yes. And then what's gonna happen is Bucket and my Eldritch Cannon are gonna go ahead and make their attacks with Force Ballistas. So that is going to be a +8 to hit. And that is going to be both attacks on the direwolf, and that is a 17 +8 and an 18 +8.
Yeah.
to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Bucket is going to use their supercharger as they rev up when they fire this force ballista, and the supercharger forces air through it. And that is going to be a total of 6d8 force damage. 7d8.
On the direwolf.
Yes.
Okay. Roll. What's my damage?
That is going to be +8. Oh no. +4. 35 damage. And they're gonna be pushed back 10 feet.
The direwolf gets knocked back into this stone and just winces at the pain. Blood dripping from its toxic mouth. Luna, you have a pretty high passive perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that growing out of the side of the wolf's face, like right out of the corner of his eye, you see a little flower. A very familiar flower.
So would I really be able to see that from where he's knocked back?
You saw it before he left your field of view, but when he got hit is when you noticed it.
I mean, you can still see him.
Oh, yes, I guess I can. Fair enough. Never mind. Okay, I see a flower.
You see those flowers growing out of his face, right behind his eldritch-looking eye.
Luna's
Mysterious got some
light
cool
up.
shit.
Luna shouts out to the crowd, to everyone in the party. Everyone, get your hands on that direwolf!
I'm sorry, what?
Your audio quality went so bad.
You sound like you're in a fucking Modern Warfare 1 lobby.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Something like that. Got trying to let my phone charge, but it's okay. It's okay. Just kind of untangle this thing. Okay. It's been so fine for the longest time.
Also, Luna, you hear the echoes of Ceras' cannon bounce off the low cavern walls up towards the mountain.
Oh boy, I hope it doesn't cause an avalanche or some shit. One moment.
Son of a bitch. Ow. Respond in kind, good sir, because after you do, it is Fang's turn in initiative.
I don't think we heard
Right,
Fang's
so
death save or anything.
Luna shouted to the party,
Right.
grab the wolf, the dire wolf. And that is all.
Bang's death save was a dirty 20.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said that.
Fang took half the 33 damage.
Yeah, Bang is still a spider.
Sick. Damn, Michaelo.
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay.
Are you, are you going to jump in?
I mean, Luna just said to grab the direwolf.
So, are you going to or not?
I'll see what happens.
I
Okay.
think he's trying to stealth around. We'll see.
Okay. Fang, it is your turn in initiative.
Alrighty then. Bang is going to...
Your mic is all the way up. I can hear you.
Bang is going to bite again.
Nom nom
Nom
nom.
nom. He's gonna bite that one. Hold on, I can't. The one that's directly in front of him.
Yeah, roll the hit.
Of course. That's enough.
That's enough. It better be enough because this thing's pissed.
That's a 10 to hit, so that doesn't make it.
Oh yeah, it certainly does not hit.
Trying to bite again, because...
Fuck that shadow beast.
Oh, okay,
That was a spider.
that's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
That's 11 piercing damage, and
How do
because
you
I forgot to do this
how do
last
you
time,
finish
because
this
he
shadow
is...
beast?
Fang is now a spider. Oh, okay.
Poison.
Fang quite literally in spider form gobbles up this takes the two front mandibles and shoves this shadow wolf into the spider mouth.
Stuffles, you see this spider devour a shadow beast whole.
If I had intestines, I'd throw up. That was kind of nasty.
What it look like?
Don't you mind what I do?
That's
Can
a
you
spider
speak in
saying.
that beastly
Do me a
form?
favor and don't speak
I
to me
can.
with your spider
Oh my God.
weirdness. Alright?
His
I
mandible.
will
I can also
kill
cast
you.
spells in my beastly form. Oh, speaking of, Fang is going to far step over here.
Damn, he's like an astral spider.
He just pounces out.
Pretty much. That is the end of Fang's turn.
Luna, you hear a slight rumbling in the distance.
Michaelo's gonna dash over here.
Roll me a stealth.
Luna, I was about to say, would Luna know what that is?
Nope. You can roll me a history, but I just as your character, you have the highest perception of any God's given characters.
That's a 15.
That is a
Wait.
natural 20 for fucking whatchamadu.
Nobody sees you, Michaelo. Lucky enough. You said a what?
Natural 20 for history.
Yeah, you know that might be the early signs. Nothing official yet. You know that if it stays up for too long and gets quiet, y'all are gonna cover.
You were gonna get what?
I said, you know that if it stays rumbling for too long and then goes quiet, y'all are going to have to take cover.
Okay.
You've lived in these mountains all your life. The shadow beasts that are still limping around tear into these last two wolves, just finishing them off. And then all of their attentions are directed at you, Ceras, because you just launched flaming death from the Lord Sky at them. They all begin using their movement to charge. They don't care about opportunity attacks, so you all get one. What is it? An opportunity attack on all of them?
Yeah. Okay.
So those three that ran past get opportunity. Okay, so hold on.
Yep. These three are opportunity attacks. These ones are in range. This guy is in combat, but these three ran past you.
So, all right, those three ran past me. That would be. I pre-rolled, not we,
Nice.
fortunately, but I pre-rolled my dice for this shit. So,
So tell me what you got, big dog. Shit.
all right.
Hold on. Stuffles is first.
No,
Stuffles is first
They had
in
to run
initiative.
past the wolves first for opportunity attack, right?
Oh.
I guess that's fair.
Right. So you just ran through a brigade of wolves.
And they have advantage on their
on their
attacks.
shit, yes, but I don't think I'm gonna need it for most of them. So I only have I have all the. I'm just gonna start. All right. So the first one, 23, it hits. Yes. 13 damage.
Okay.
Second one is 12. Does it hit?
It does not.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
All right. The damage is 6.
All right. Ping which wolf you hit.
All right. So that one is gonna take 13 damage.
No. Okay.
because he ran past him, right? That one's
Yeah.
going to take 13 damage. This one is going to take 6 damage. And I have to roll for the third one. No, just a 2. Just a 2 because you ran past
Yeah, because you missed one.
That's it. Yes.
All right, Stuffles, you get the follow-up to the wolves mauling those 2 shadow beasts that plowed past. There's also a third one that is now face-to-face with the spider again.
Ron, that was an 18 to move there.
I'll let you roll again at the start of next initiative. But, all right.
So, first one was a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. Ping your hit.
That was a stealth, though, Ron.
This one takes
Crazy stealth.
takes 7 damage.
That one doesn't escape you. How do you finish it? It barrels past the wolves' mauling attacks just for Stuffles.
Stuffles fucking chops it in half.
it drops. Its little shadow beast spine sticking out of the ink blood body. You said the second one takes how much?
This one, it was a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it hit. How much damage did it take?
That one takes 9 damage.
That one narrowly escapes death as it jumps over its fallen comrade.
This one was... Oh, I just lost the number.
It's gun though.
Another 25 to hit.
Okay, yeah, it hits.
Alright. Oh, man. This one takes 15 damage.
Shit, son.
Yeah. Does that one live?
Hey, he's good. He's a fighter. The dire wolf shaking off the pain and exhaustion of just being fucking concussed. It begins starting to creep towards this alleyway.
So
It's
yeah.
He doesn't dash though. He's limping.
My doe's gonna start moving.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready to do this thing that you're planning, I'm dropping you in it at the end of initiative after Fang. So if you're gonna do something,
Michaelo's just gonna wait right there. He's gonna fucking aura farm right in the middle of the fucking cavern.
Bro thinks he's Obi-Wan.
These two use their movement to start flanking. They climb the rock. They are now over top of the little, I guess, alleyway. And this guy is going to make his Shadow Maul attack at both of these wolves. So,
Which one?
that is these two. The one, this one and this one.
And 2. Okay.
And that is a 14 to hit and a 17 to hit.
Both hit.
They both take 10 necrotic damage, and they need to make a con save.
All right. That is a natural 20 for one of them.
Yeah.
And a 7 for the other one.
The other
Which
one's
one?
leg, the 7 fails, and one of its legs begins turning into a shadow as a necrotic energy goop kind of like venoms its way up its paw. The paw begins cramping up. It looks like it can't be used.
You said
This guy,
10 damage, right?
yeah.
Right.
This guy is going to use his movement to come here, and they are going to straight up, all 3 of these gentlemen are going to make attacks against the wolves, and one is going to make 2 attacks on you, Stuffles! Stuffles, that is a dirty 20 to hit and a 17 to hit.
Okay, well, the dirty 20 hits.
You take 7 necrotic damage. Roll me a con save.
Hold on, time. Put in the damage. You want a con save, you said?
Yes, please.
That is a 18.
You pass. Nothing happens. The other 2 shadow beasts just fucking wail into the snow as they miss your wolves because of some bullshit. For real. Uh, yeah, top of initiative. Stuffles, it's your actual turn again.
Stuffles takes his revenge.
Aha!
You have advantage, Stuffles.
Pack tactics. The wolves begin growling next to you as you ready your great sword. They've linked in with you. Stuffles, you feel it. You feel the camaraderie between you and these animals.
I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna kill these fucking things.
16 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. That is 13 damage on the first swing. Stuffles is gonna keep attacking the Shadow Beast. He didn't like the way you looked at him. That's funny. I rolled a 19 on the die both times, and that is a critical. For
All
Stuffles.
right. All right. Yeah. How do you finish this this Shadow Beast?
God damn.
Stuffles fucking splits its melon open, bro.
The two wolves kind of jump back, and they then snap right back towards the other two Shadow Beast as you split this one inky bastard, and
Stuffles is
everywhere.
Stuffles is gonna take his 10 feet of movement.
Yes.
He's gonna attack this one on the left. And that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, you didn't do that much damage. This one takes 6 damage, and then his last attack will be on the other one who attacked the other wolf. Okay, first number, there's my second number. 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 12 damage to that one.
Sweet.
Jiminy Christmas.
Jiminy Crickets. Is that the end of your turn, Stuffles, as you've slaughtered beast over beast?
Can you reread this one more time? White property, you can make it as... Oh, yeah, Stuffles gets another fucking attack. He's gonna...
How so, good sir?
The Shimtar is a light weapon, and it has the nick property, meaning I get an extra attack that just counts towards the attack action, and not using my bonus action since I'm dual wielding.
Listen, I will get it with my Shimtar! My Shimtar!
My Shimtar!
That's a natural 20.
He's okay. Well, how do you finish him?
Waha Habibi, my Shimtar is going to cut you in half!
Yeah, Stuffles slits the fucking Shadow Beast's throat.
Shadow Beast inks out over one of the wolves. It looks disgusted. It actually gags a little bit.
And that is the end of Stuffles' turn.
Well, so the wolf that's directly the Shadow Beast that's right next to Stuffles on his left hand side, the wolf in front of him is gonna hit him with a natural 20, and that's 24 damage.
Okay. How do you finish it?
The wolf bites into the Shadow Wolf's throat.
Wait, which one?
This one that's right in front of, right next to what's his face. Yeah, that one. It bites the throat of the Shadow Beast and doesn't rip it out, but just stabs it and then kind of jerks it and lets it go and lets it bleed out.
Stuffle, you see this wolf just fucking strangle a Shadow Beast by its own throat.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
And
Maybe I want a pet.
The one right next to, the one right to the right of it, is going to attack the Shadow Beast to the next of it. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
All right, 16 damage.
How much HP he got left? He got enough.
the wolf right to the next.
It's just
That's a
how does
17 hit.
do you you're gonna maul him, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Also,
yeah,
this wolf hauled ass a while ago. That wolf dipped.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so it dies too. This wolf pounces on top of the shadow beast and kind of bites at its rib cage and punctures it.
Snugs has completely lowered his guard. He is sitting in the mage hand watching all of these wolves tear into fucking Shadow Beast. Man, kind of nice that I don't have to be down there. You guys are doing great!
Hey, Snugs, are you having any flashbacks?
Snugs stares into the snow for a minute, and then he just gets really intense. And then he snaps back. Yeah, sometimes. Why? What do you remember? What's time are you talking about?
I'm just talking about how you didn't have legs. Because you got mauled.
Yeah, I wolf. Yeah, it was fun. You see Snugs kind of like hold his legs tight as he sits in the mage hand.
All right. So, these three wolves over here are the ones that attacked earlier. This wolf also attacked. These two are the ones that have not attacked yet. So, the shadow beast that's right in front of Fang does a...
If it's over 16, it's gonna hit.
Okay, 23 hits. They take 14 damage.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out already. You've been hitting them a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm just throwing shit out there at the moment.
Just like asking.
I'm just throwing shit out there.
And then that beast is also 12 does not hit, so I'll take advantage and reroll. 13 does not hit, so that's the end of my turn. For the wolves, anyway. Luna. Not Luna. Fucking hold on. I literally wrote all this shit down for a fucking reason. Ron is going to move on up. And the wolf that's right in front of Fang is going to take 17 damage because he rolled a 17 to hit. And that's going to be the end of Raito's turn. And Luna.
Wait, which one did you hit with the 17 damage?
The one in front of Fang.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
He hit him with a claw attack.
Yeah, slash into that motherfucker.
Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Luna has nothing really to fucking do right now, so he's going to chill, pass up his turn.
Just sits down in the snow. All right, Ceras, you see these two shadow beasts being chased by wolves, but they looked like they were gonna gun towards you. Now that the wolves have gotten closer, it doesn't look like they want to fight much longer. They actually kind of seem a little scared. It's your turn.
Ceras is gonna go ahead and you know what would be really funny?
Fireball.
Fireball again. Are these large creatures or are they medium creatures?
They are medium creatures.
Medium creatures? Okay.
Medium creatures. About 5 feet tall.
I think Ceras is gonna go ahead and give up her action to do a Arcana check to try and figure out what these beasts are. Would that be acceptable?
Yeah, of course you can make an Arcana check.
Alright. That is going to be a 17.
Ceras, you study these beasts for a minute, and as you watch them die, you notice that like the necrotic energy just lets go of the various bones and teeth that it's holding. These things are being held together by pure necrotic energy. They are chaotic fiends.
Necromancer. And I think what she's gonna do is go ahead and cast Dispel Magic on one of them.
Nothing happens.
So it's being held together by necromantic energy.
It's a fiend. It's like a little demon, little ink demon.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like Bendy and the Ink Machine esque, like chimp sized blotch fucking monsters. The Shadow Beast.
Naturally occurring.
Yeah, but they are
Oh.
fiendish.
Necrotic doesn't always mean necromancer.
Yeah,
Necrotic means, like death, undeath.
so there's undeath. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. It's usually things with undeath have to be created by magic. But so these are actual creatures that just hold necromantic energy within them.
yes.
Okay. Also, what would happen if I cast Dispel Magic on one of the bears? Actually, Ceras is going to. Ceras is going to go ahead. Ceras
roll an insight, or?
Ceras is going to figure that out after combat.
Wise choice.
Yeah, I think Ceras is just gonna go ahead and cast a good old. Yeah, Ceras already used her action, so it's gonna be Bitch Face's turn. That's a 17 on the die plus 8, and that's another 17 on the die plus 8.
Which ones are you hitting?
I'm probably going to hit. Let's see. This one.
Yeah, he dies.
And this one.
And how much damage did you do to that gentleman in the back?
Well, that would be Bucket shooting them. So that would be. Where's my Bucket block? Where's my little Bucket boy?
My little bucket boy.
That is going to be
Man.
my little monkey man. Son of a biscuit. Son of a big old biscuit. That is going to be 3d8 force damage. So that's going to be. This Bucket's not going to burn a supercharger. That's going to be a total of 16 damage.
Damage. Fuck.
And he also gets pushed 5 feet into the wolf in front of it.
Yeah, he goes crashing into the wolf. They're both knocked prone.
Excellent.
Oh, fuck. Whatever. Never mind.
That's the end of the turn. Hey, don't worry, Josh. They still have pack tactics.
No.
They do.
No. I just remembered that when the wolves attack, the creatures that they attack have to make fucking DC saves or be fucking
Or
prone.
be knocked prone. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that too.
Wolves are fucking dangerous. Wolves are a death sentence.
They definitely can't be.
That's why.
Anyway.
That's why I wanted to kill that fucking alpha wolf.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Anyway.
Very
Oh
dangerous.
man, Michael's gonna try something.
Ooh, and also, Josh, you can go ahead, but I'm gonna move my my homunculus.
Oh, no, I was just saying.
Fang, it is
Yeah,
Fang's
that's
turn
it.
in initiative if you are done, Ceres.
Yes.
The big spider is at
All right.
the big spider's
Fang.
at it again.
Fang is You know what? Fuck it. In spider form, Fang is gonna cast Eldritch Blast at where is the pointer one?
You can just click on the one that you want.
It won't let me click.
Shoots one of my wolves.
Here we go. That one.
All right. It's knocked prone, so you'd have to shoot past one of Josh's wolves.
Oh, well, thank you. But
Who says I was trying to shoot past it?
Oh, okay.
All right. You hit the wolf instead of the shadow beast.
I was kidding.
Oh, okay,
Son of
good.
a bitch.
But yeah, so I I would say that Shadow Beast is behind partial cover, so please roll with disadvantage.
All right, so that's
Roll
a
with
19 for the
disadvantage on
first one at
advantage.
disadvantage.
Hold on. So shouldn't it negate?
And
So, yeah, what was your first roll again?
a 19 for the first one.
It didn't matter anyways. You fucking how much did Eldritch Blast do? Yeetus Fetus
1d10
deleted him.
2.
Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. Well, yeah, roll me damage. I want to hear it. I want to hear it in real time.
All right, let me find the D10. Where you at? There you are.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna shit a brick if he lives past this.
These beautiful.
So that's 11 damage from the Eldritch Blast.
Huh?
11 damage.
Yeah,
from the
no.
Eldritch Blast.
The ink demon fucking burst into flames and roast to a crisp, turns into a puddle.
That's gonna be. Oh wait, a disadvantage. I apologize. So
Wait. Who are you shooting?
Are you sure?
the other Shadow Wolf that is over there.
Not the one in
Just
front of
little
you, but the
beast.
one.
Yes.
All
this
right. Well,
over
that
here.
one's not behind cover, so
Oh, well then it was a 17 to hit,
it hit.
and that damage is
Yeah.
gonna be 9.
Whoa! The Shadow Beast is still alive.
And then I'm gonna leap to about right there.
Ah, shit.
That'll be the end of my turn for right now.
All right, Michaelo, you stand face to face with this dire wolf alone as it makes its great escape.
Michaelo takes his hood off and he kind of does the Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. You want to roll me an animal handling before you jump into combat?
Yeah, I do. Let's go, 21.
You throw your hand up, and this dire wolf that's been getting its ass kicked is startled to a stop. It's both its front paws go up as it slams down into the snow, and then it gets down in a very guarded position, growling at you. It doesn't immediately attack you.
Michaelo takes out some bandages from his shell, and he walks up to the dire wolf very slowly.
Okay.
And he's gonna very slowly try to start wrapping like its leg.
Roll me an animal handling.
15.
All right. Well, he rolled a 24 to bite you.
That hits.
You take 9 piercing damage. Roll me a DC strength.
Wow. A DC.
Yeah, roll me a strength save.
Yeah, you gotta go prone, buddy.
That's a fuck, I can't math. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You pass. You are not prone. It bites at you at the attempt to touch its wound, and it lets you go, but it looks ready to run.
I'm just trying to help you. Just trying to help you.
Now that you're taking a really good look at it, one half of its face looks normal. The other half of his face has kind of a flower growing out of the corner of its eye. It's also got an unnaturally placed second eye kind of growing above it. Very Eldritch-like, you know? And it's kind of covered in this bluish miasma gunk. It looks like it's in pain.
Michaelo kind of sticks his hand out like from How to Train Your Dragon, you know, when he first meets Toothless.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna walk through this whole scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you roll one more animal handling,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you fail, I'm gonna make sure you lose that hand.
Wow. Okay.
I was gonna end up like Tyr.
That's what I'm thinking about.
So you can definitely roll this animal handling to try to toothless it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to lose a hand.
I mean, you can try. You definitely can try. I'm not
No.
gonna stop you. I'm just saying, this wolf already bit you once. It just wants to run.
Come on, we could always replace your hand.
Go for it. Train the dire wolf.
You know what? Hold on. Let me roll something.
Oh my fucking. Yes.
That is.
Bum 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 bum.
So Ron, I'm gonna use 7 key points.
To
you know.
Down.
Say it.
please.
Use Fist of the Black Turtle.
You're gonna okay. Roll me to hit.
You gotta pass a dex save.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. I certainly do not. Well, yeah, no, don't. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
All right.
That's just go ahead and tell everybody what's about to happen.
Hold up. I deal 5d10 force damage to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
And I rolled a. This would be a unarmed strike, right?
You're not hitting him with any weapons, are you?
No, I don't have any weapons right now.
Not.
Right.
It was just a deck save, right? I failed the deck save, so I'm taking all the damage that you're about to roll for me.
Yeah, I meant for the roll to hit.
No. I failed the deck save. The hit hits.
Oh, okay.
It's either I move out of the way or I get hit with it.
Oh, okay. Well, then you failed.
Yeah.
On a failed con save, take 7 2d8 psychic damage. Player takes on recoil damage on hit. That's a 4. I'm gonna take 7 psychic damage. And that's you said 5d10. That's crazy. Let me find my d10.
Theoretically, you could technically kill this wolf in one shot.
I'm gonna be honest. I think he's going to.
Hope there's enough of the wolf left over for a dissection.
Jesus Christ, Joshua. Michaelo, while you roll your dice for damage, please set the stage. What does this look like? What is happening right now?
Michaelo channels all his fucking ki that he had left into a Kaioken type state. There's like black smoke like oozing off of him, and he fucking punches the air and just fucking absolutely hits this beast. And,
the rest of
and all the smoke turns into like a giant fucking dragon turtle just fucking snapping. That's what it looks like.
His aura is so auraed right now. This dragon snapping turtle punches with his fist.
And when it snapped, the big boom happened. He takes 31 damage.
Fucking hell!
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure you're prone too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dragon fisted the fuck out of this guy.
Wanna fucking bite me? I was trying to save you.
This dire wolf being punched with the force of God is actually knocked back 10 feet. The rest of you all hear what sounds like basically a cannon going off in that back alley that the wolf just ran. You all heard that. Everybody freezes. The wolves, the shadow beast, everything. Stuffles.
When everybody's quiet, you guys hear Michaelo go, "Yes, I did it!"
Luna, your passive perception is high as fuck, right?
Yes.
That's the
What is it
third time
again?
you've asked that question.
Yeah, that rumbling got louder after the cannon.
Well, at least it's not a quiet.
Anybody that's got a higher passive perception than 13 can hear the rumbling as well.
Nope.
Nope.
None of you.
Is it top of initiative?
It is.
Is that wolf still
What are
alive?
those rumblings? What? How bad is this rumbling, DM?
It's pretty loud. It's pretty bad. But if you're not paying attention because you're engrossed in the fight, then you wouldn't notice it. But you can almost feel the ground shaking a little bit, Spider Boy.
Stuffles is gonna take his dash action, and he's gonna like hobble over around the corner here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And
You see this dire wolf barely standing. It's like keeled over, bleeding from the mouth, breathing heavy. Some of its ribs are broken. It actually just laid down instead of because it's been knocked prone. But yeah, you see it laying there, starting in what seems like a puddle of its own blood.
Michaelo can't move right now, but he's gonna yell at Stuffles to Stuffles! We need this thing alive! For Luna!
Tired, so I'm gonna catch my breath right now.
And the Stuffles just kind of sits there, and like you, for everyone who was like in view of Stuffles running over there, he was dragging the greatsword in the snow, so you just see a line of to where Stuffles is at. And then Stuffles just kind of looks at the wolf sideways.
Man, you beat me to it. No fight left in this thing anymore. I guess I'll just sit here and, hopefully it tries to attack me or something. I don't know.
Stuffles just stops. Luna, the rumbling stops. If Stuffles it doesn't have anything else, it's your turn in initiative.
Luna shouts out, "Everyone, an avalanche is coming! Get the wolf and get out of here!" And the wolves my wolves start running towards the dire wolf. Minus the one off in the corner. That one is going to attack the shadow beast. So obviously, hold on. You said a 15. Does that hit?
It does not.
It does not. Where the fuck? Here it is.
Here it is. Found it.
Nope, rolled another 15. So it doesn't do jack shit. So I'm going to send this other wolf over here. And a 14 does not hit, so I'm going to roll that shit again. Okay, so 17.
That hits.
Takes fucking 15 damage.
Wow. All right. How does this wolf finish it? Jesus Christ.
The wolf bites at its back leg to kind of knock it prone, and then kind of gnaws at at the back of its neck to put a swift end to it. Or yeah, that'd be the end for that wolf, and then that wolf is gonna go right there, and that wolf is gonna go right there. And Luna is gonna run his ass, sweet little ass over here. All these characters are using dash, by the way.
Right.
And Raito is going to come with me right there. And
Neat.
that will be. Hold on. My last wolf. Fuck me.
Rather not.
No, that wolf doesn't hit you at all. So just fuck me then. Yeah. All right. That's the end of my turn.
Ceras, it's your turn. Luna just announced that there's an avalanche coming.
Ceras.
Ceras is already buried in the snow.
Sorry, I muted my mic.
Oh, it happens to the best.
So there's an avalanche coming, and Ceres is going to. Can she see it coming down?
Yes. Now that Luna's called it out, you look over and you see it crashing through the forest. towards you guys. You know
Is
that
it
you're
coming-
sitting on top of.
Is it coming north to south, or is it like down this main thoroughfare that it's like the top right to the bottom left?
Top right to the bottom left.
Okay. And I'm pretty elevated, but how bad does this avalanche look?
It looks pretty bad. It's pushing trees over. You're seeing trees get swept up in the snow as it comes tumbling down. You see rocks and such being kind of tossed aside. It's coming pretty fast. If you had to guess, say about 18 seconds.
18 seconds?
All
Alright.
Yeah.
It's 3
What
rounds of
Ceras-
combat.
What Ceras is going to do is she's going to get her homunculus servant 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then Ceras is going to Ceras is going to hold up a ball of yarn, and then she is going to let's see this. She takes her needle and sticks the needle through the ball of yarn, and then through the homunculus's face, the needle comes out. And then let's see the range. Ceras casts Wind Wall. A wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. Make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Jesus
Shape the
Christ.
wall in any way you choose, as long as it makes one continuous path. The wall lasts for the duration, which is concentration up to 1 minute. When
50
the wall
feet?
appear- yeah. Basically, I wanted to block the avalanche. But it's not going to block it.
Yeah,
The whole thing is the strong wind will stop small flying creatures or objects. Yeah, small flying creatures can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. So I'm thinking that all of the loosely packed snow, the stuff that's like making it slide faster and faster, will get shot up into the air and like shot outwards.
Okay.
And like all the rocks and the trees. No, the boulders and the trees aren't going. That they're gonna come tumbling through. But like
Right.
I'm thinking anything that's not like basically I'm trying to disable most of
the.
Yeah, you're trying to stifle it. That's wonderful.
I'll say you've knocked 2d10 off of the total damage for anybody that fails the deck save for this.
Okay, and then we're just gonna shoot at that. We're gonna just shoot at that last living guy.
Just gun him down. How you just cowboy fucking firing line end him?
Oh yeah, Bucket and the Eldritch Cannon kind of like they do
Gun
a
him
little
down.
circus trick. They do a little circus trick. They jump on top of the cannon jumps on top of Bucket and does like a little bell jingle, and then they both shoot at the same time. Just blast it to nothing.
You shoot that into a puddle of ink in the snow.
That's the end of my turn.
Fang! It is your turn now. You are also slightly elevated, and your passive perception is pretty good. You also see that good old avalanche
Who's
fall.
molesting their dice?
Okay, didn't need that. Those that felt real targeted. Okay, just like my dice.
All of it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Give your ADHD a rest.
I can't
Quill.
help it. Some were needed.
Fang is going to end his shape.
Turn? Oh, okay.
Fang is going to turn back into Fang.
Hey, he's a cat again. Look at that, you guys. I don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't trust you either, Bear.
I can't hear you. You're way
You're way too far away for me to hear you.
That's all Fang's gonna do. Because he can't cast fly yet.
Well, last but not least, Michaelo, what are you gonna do on this turn?
It's a very good question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up here.
This dire wolf is go. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Yep. This dire wolf is going to pick itself up and start limping up the cavern way. Doesn't get very far. Next turn to anybody that wants to do stuff.
Ceras is going to brace herself behind Bucket.
How tall is this? How tall is this fucking cliff right here?
About 20 feet tall.
20 feet.
Yeah, those rocks. These are high standing ridges.
Stuffle's just gonna like stand, like and put himself against the wall, and then he's gonna plant his great sword into the snow and just hold on to it.
Stuffles, as you plant your greatsword, you see Snugs' mage hand getting higher and higher.
You're fucking cheating with your little magic bullshit.
Fang is going to cast fly on himself, and then with my bonus action, I am going to far step 60 feet in the air.
What? Oh, well,
Didn't
smart.
you just have a turn?
He said next turn to anyone who wants to do something.
Something, yeah. There's it's next initiative turn, but there's no more enemies except for that dire wolf that's running for his life. And his avalanche that's
Ron.
coming. Hey.
So I have minor illusion,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering, since Stuffles is a teddy bear, can I mate Stuffles?
No.
As a minor illusion?
Yes.
It says you can make objects, right? Small objects?
Yep, and he's a teddy bear.
Yeah, he could make a standstill copy of you. But it would be just a regular teddy bear look of Stuffles.
He looks like a teddy bear.
Yeah. You'd be making a teddy bear that looks like Stuffles.
Michaelo's gonna make. No, I can't do that.
What are you trying to get out of this?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I was gonna make a teddy bear in front of
The wolf?
the wolf and stare him back this way. But I don't have enough T points, so. Remind me.
Well, if that is all, the
Luna's
round.
going to. Well,
Oh, no, go ahead.
Luna's going to wild shape into a white dragon.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Fuck yeah.
Not fly.
Not
No,
even
I mean,
fly.
I used dash initially, so no.
The avalanche comes crashing in over you all. Roll me a dex save to see if you're bracing in magical attempts to stay safe, keep you from being fucked by nature.
Preemptively, would a 14
Preemptively and hypothetically, probably not.
Okay,
Okay,
then
well-
Stuffles is gonna burn his inspiration.
Fuck.
Dirty 20?
That passes.
And does a 16 pass?
A 16 does pass.
Sweet. That's what Stuffles is sticking with.
Due to Ceras' strong winds, a lot of the more blunt force objects got kind of scattered out, even though large boulders still followed through in the rumbling of this snow. Fang, Ceras,
So I rolled a 17, so that's half of that. And my question is, I imagine some of this is cold damage, right? Or is this bludgeoning?
It's all bludgeoning.
Fuck.
I rolled an 18.
Sorry, what
Okay.
check was this? Dex save?
Yeah.
Dex save.
That's a nat 20.
Dude, damn, alright. Ceras, Bucket stands strong, taking all of your damage instead of
Hold on.
the 15 damage you would have taken.
And Bucket got a nat 20.
And right, so got
And-
a nat 20.
And Bucket's got a resistance to bludgeoning damage.
Alright, well, the total damage done was 30 damage. If you pass your dex save, you take half, and if you have resistance, you take half of the half.
Stuffles is gonna
Awesome.
take half of the half, only taking 7 damage,
Jesus Christ.
and he's just gonna be moved 5 feet.
Just gets swept up in the snow like a fucking wave.
Fucking snow! I hate this shit.
What?
Stuffles, you hear Snugs. It looks real cold down there. I'm gonna land, and I'm gonna send this hand in there to get you. Okay?
Oh, bummer! I can get myself out of this.
Stuffles, you are below about 10 feet worth of powdered snow in the middle of those that canyonway, that little ridgeway that with walls spanning to be about 20 feet tall.
Stuffles ain't afraid of no ghost.
Did the wolf die?
Stuff. Yeah,
All
the
my
wolf
little
died.
wolves are fucking dead.
Yeah, wiped.
I meant the dire
Team
wolf.
Yeah, he died too. He didn't make it. He didn't have much to begin with, but he definitely gets.
begins climbing out of the snow.
Snugs looks down upon a white land. Well, this is kind of pretty. Are you guys alive?
Luna, as a wonderful white dragon with Raito in his fucking paws, burrows his fucking way towards fucking Snuffles. Accidentally runs into him, past him, and goes upwards towards the surface. If you wanted to grab onto the white dragon, that's your choice.
Stuffles, this dragon comes barreling past you in the snow as you try to climb your way out.
Stuffles.
What? Sorry. What?
A white dragon came barreling past you in the snow. Do you grab on? Do you let him pass by you?
No, Stuffles breaches the snow like a chest burster does out of a fucking victim from Alien.
Nice.
God.
And
Luna comes up around here.
Stuffles just fucking looks at this giant white dragon in front of him.
Ooh, am I gonna kill you now too?
Luna brings up Raito and then goes back down for the fucking dire wolf's corpse.
No, you're just that one weird guy. Why does everybody transform?
I can't transform Stuffles.
Michaelo, how do you
brings up
emerge
the
from the
corpse.
snow?
I died under the snow?
Yeah, everybody got hit. Ceras just made it not hit you as hard. With everybody passing the deck save, it really didn't do shit. Feel bad for the
Yeah,
next
that's
encounter. Those guys are gonna be in a tough spot.
Michaelo comes
So,
out and he has like icicles like forming under him. He's like, I fucking hate the cold. God damn it.
Hey, are you okay? You look kind of cold down there. Ceras, you and Bucket burrow from beneath the fresh powdered snow as if nothing happened, because Bucket took that on the chin like a champ. Also, guys, you notice that when Bucket and Ceras come out of the snow, Ceras is completely dry.
Well, Luna can't see that.
I mean, it's all one level field now. If you're above the snow, you're above the snow.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
How high up is the snow exactly, DM?
Huh?
How high is the snow exactly?
Y'all, I mean, for the parts
From
that
off
are
the
like,
ground.
from off the ground, you would have been 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fang's 60 feet in the air right now.
Well, good for you.
I'm gonna have to sit in front of a campfire for at least like 3 hours to get all this goddamn snow out.
Did you see that?
Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna take a phone call real quick. I apologize.
All right.
It's break time.
Josh is a slut dragon.
I mean, not entirely. I mean, it should be shit. Okay, I won't deny what I am. All right. I'm a slut for the right dragon. You know.
Also, I like how your dragon has paws, not claws.
Did I say pause?
Yeah, you did. Very
Oops.
cute. Now it's canon.
That's hilarious. This dragon has paws. Yes.
You got little soft paws for nuzzling
So
my wiener.
this dragon, it's not a scaly dragon. It's a furry dragon.
It's a furry dragon.
So Josh, whenever we come up against a dragon, you're gonna fuck it, right?
No.
That way we don't have
Better
to fight
watch
it.
out for what's his name? Fucking Goris.
Oh yeah, better watch out for Doris.
Well, I mean, Luna does not usually turn into a white dragon. He turned into a white dragon for 2 reasons. One, because he knows he could burrow through snow as a white dragon. And 2, because he was hoping it was going to be cold, not bludgeoning. I don't know why the fuck I thought that. But it's okay. I'm all right. I passed my dex save and only did, 15 damage? With my 32 health.
Stoffels has just been having a fucking field day.
Yes, you have. Honestly, for a moment, I thought that Suffles thought he was witnessing an orchestra of chaos and frenzy, because that's what it seemed like for a moment.
I was really hoping I was going to be able to tame a dire wolf. Didn't.
I mean, you could have, but you didn't want to risk it for the biscuit.
No, I don't want to lose a hand.
Hey, look, dude, you forget that we have fucking healing magic.
I don't want to lose a hand.
There are permanent disabilities you can get.
I mean, but a hand? Come on, I'm sure a hand.
Also,
can be healed.
a lot of the stuff that
No.
Michaelo has is
Yeah.
dual wielding.
Yeah, Michael kind of needs his hands. They're quite literally his weapons. So I had to go let Virginia in.
Nice.
And she is big. Guys, I'm kind of hungry. What is it? I think I'm gonna need a Little Caesars pizza.
Ew.
That don't sound too bad.
You know what? Ryan has taste.
Fuck. Little Caesars?
Hey, look,
Yeah,
man, when
man.
times are tough, you get Little Caesars.
See, yeah, I respect it.
But seriously, that shit is affordable as fuck.
Yeah, it's
Even
affordable
being-
because it's made out of fucking shit.
Even being 5 figures in debt, I'd rather eat fucking cardboard with red paint than
my
Little Caesars.
I mean, would you
fucking
rather
God.
eat 7-Eleven pizza or Little Caesars?
7-Eleven
pizza.
tastes so much better than
Better.
Little Caesars.
Legitimately.
And
I'm
that's-
with you,
that-
I'm with
that's
you, I'm
coming
with
from
you.
a New Yorker.
I've had 7-Eleven
Fun
pizza.
with your stomach worms.
I'd rather have stomach
with
worms than Little Caesars pizza.
Bro,
You know, Little Caesars tastes really good when you don't have some little bitch telling you how bad it tastes in your ear.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, well, I guess you guys wouldn't know that. Never
I gotta say I'm with Simon on this one. Just throwing that out there.
that's fine.
That's fair.
I don't
that's fair.
care. I don't care. I don't
So-
concern myself with plebeians who enjoy Little Caesars.
You know who has the best pizza?
Excuse me.
You know who has the best
said what I said. What?
Let's touch him.
You know what? He deserves tickles for that.
The person with the best pizza was Sal. Everybody knows it. He didn't
And
serve
Sal-
no Little Caesars bitch ass
Yeah.
pizza.
Sal hated Caesar. All right, Caesar was a bitch. All right.
So it's canon that there was a dwarf named Caesar who attempted to make pizza, but because he was a blacksmith, he couldn't get it right, so he sold the creations for dirt cheap. Only like the homeless of homeless eats at Caesar's.
Yeah.
Fuck Caesar.
Sal absolutely hates him.
Fuck Caesar and his salad.
Fuck, now that Sal's gone, Caesar's business is booming.
Oh my god. Some of his friends call him Little Caesar.
Fuck his friends too.
All right. You were all almost completely KO'd by the avalanche that didn't actually hurt any of you. Um, you all emerged from beneath the fresh powdered snow.
Mm-hmm.
How does everybody feel?
Dire wolf.
Yes, indeed.
Luna unwild shapes into human form, and is going to roll. What do I have to roll a perception for the fucking whatchamadoos? What do I have to roll to take those flowers off of them?
Just tell me how you do it. You're an herbalist. How would you do this?
Luna,
And then roll me a medicine to see how well you do it.
All right. Well, one, my question is like, I don't think Luna's ever seen flowers growing out of a body.
You haven't, because naturally they grow out of the ground.
Right.
Yes.
So, just roll this fucking medicine first. That's a natural fucking 22. Lovely. Natural 20 as well. Good lord.
All right. You describe to me how you remove this flower from the dire wolf's eye.
Luna pulls out his dagger and Luna carefully excises the eyeball from the socket to see how the flower is growing out of the eye. What do I see specifically?
You see roots of the flower growing into the eldritch, growing into like the side of the head of the dire wolf. The eye, the second eye that's growing, looks like it's coming from the roots of the flower. It looks like a mutation.
Luna cuts off the flower at the base.
You cut a little bit of.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say you cut a little bit of the eye off of it, and as you remove the flower, the roots begin kind of like withering in pain. You think you hear a small little squeal.
Have I already fully cut it, or I just kind of nick it?
No, you cut it.
I cut it. Okay. How does the flower look itself?
It looks like it's pissed off and in pain. It's writhing in your hand.
Oh boy. Luna's going to cast Speak to Plant.
You're gonna cast Speak to. Okay. All right. Give me just
not
a second.
On the plant in my hand. Not on the plant in my hand, but the remaining plants on the corpse.
You're gonna instead of talking to the one writhing in pain in your hand, you're gonna talk to the ones on the wolf.
Yes, because that one is almost dead, probably. So I'm just gonna leave it be.
Yeah, you cast Speak with Plants on the ones on the wolves, and they give you like a, and then the roots shrivel up on the wolf because you disconnect them from the main body.
Damn
indeed.
So what about the one in my hands? It's still writhing.
Yeah, it's like a parasite in your.
No, interesting. I cast it on the plant in my hand.
God damn it, you little son of a bitch! You just take me away from the goddamn host! You know how it was to find a host like that? You stupid piece of shit! First they go mutating my roots,
Luna
then
puts
they
his hand
change me,
over its
and
mouth.
Then it bites. It can't bite you, but if it could, it would.
I'm like, wow, that was loud. Whew. Takes his hand off of it. All right, hold on, slow down. What?
You took me off of my host! My host is dead! I'm gonna die now!
I found you a new host.
You find me a new host?
Michaelo taps Luna's shoulder and points at Stuffles.
Is there something for me to kill over there?
No. Just hold on. Could you fit inside of a bear, or would you be willing to share a body with a bear?
With what?
Are you
talking about?
Yeah.
The flower has no idea what you're referring to. It doesn't have eyes.
Oh. Wait a minute. What?
It's just a flower.
It's just talk
Yeah,
with
it's
plants.
true.
It's not see.
It's
with plants.
just.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Hey, listen, Mr. Flint. There's this creature. There's this creature.
Hurry up, man! I don't have a whole lot of time.
Hey, Stuffles. Do you think you could meld with a plant?
I need a new host.
You know what?
Jeremy, you're
Never
cutting
mind.
Meld with a plant, Luna.
I still didn't entirely understand what you said. I just heard Luna.
You.
Mm.
Why would I meld with a plant? What is melding?
Yeah.
Well, it might make you stronger.
It could make you stronger, but at the moment, it could provide answers for what I have.
I need a living host. Please put me on something.
A living
anything.
host? He's not alive.
I'm gonna die.
You'll get the dill werewolves.
I'm gonna die. I don't have anywhere to live. My body is slowly decomposing. I need nourishment. First the cultist, and then
Luna. Fuck, it doesn't work.
I see the light.
Ceras, any ideas?
The roots start
like 100 feet.
Luna's just thinking, I need somebody smart right now.
Luna, you hear?
Why don't you put that plant on you or something?
Ceras, you hear Luna call for you from over the distance.
Ceras is like, Ceras like gets on top of, but actually, you know what Ceras is doing is she's like cutting little metal like discs. She's like, you just hear like the sounds of like a fucking powered saw cutting through metal.
Bang, you're over there with Ceras. What do you think about her cutting into metal?
Bang kind of just mouth open stares at Ceras at the amount of things that he has seen today that he didn't know that she could do.
Fair. Luna, you were saying?
I can't. I need a new host.
Do you think you could survive if I put you in the ground?
I need nourishment.
Luna takes his dagger, it slits his wrist, and puts the plant in the cut.
Finally, I was waiting for you to stop being a pussy.
Okay, Luna, roll me a con save.
Good God. That be a 13.
You failed your con save. You are now charmed by this plant. And at the height of being charmed, your mind is instantly taken over. It's like a brain freeze, but worse.
Luna?
The roots digging into your wrist. You all see the plant taking hold of Luna's wrist.
Michaelo grabs the plant and rips it out.
You go to yank, but Luna stops you. Roll me a contest in strength. Both of you.
11.
Oh! That's a 13 on the die. +2.
You grab the plant, but Luna doesn't just let you rip it out. Luna, how... Your mind being taken over very quickly like this. Would you agree that this is a heightened state?
Is he fucking with? I mean, I'm not. Am I highly emotional at the moment?
No, but he did just take over your head.
I mean, how do I feel?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
So if I'm charmed by the creature, I like the creature, right?
Yeah.
I would think that it's my friend, right?
Right.
I would want to protect my friend, so I would try to stop him from yanking my friend off of me.
You got a little flowy on your wrist.
Yeah, little flower friend.
You're still conscious too. You have a raging headache and the urge to befriend this plant.
Look, right. Michaelo, stop trying to yank this plant off of my arm.
Didn't I rip
my
it off?
Friend, stop. I mean, I'm struggling. Can he? I mean, I'm struggling to stop him.
I rolled a 15 on the strength.
Yeah, you grab the plant.
I rip it out.
Luna, you take 15 psychic damage.
Ow.
and the plant withers and dies.
Is it still usable for tattooing purposes?
Yeah, the flowers petals are still intact, but the vines
The
are like the
vines are
roots and
dead,
then the
dead, dead. The
stem. Yeah,
mutation
yeah,
itself is dead.
yeah.
Fine. Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Luna, I'm not gonna lie, that was a stupid idea.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't listen to the bear. I was just curious about how that plant was alive, honestly. But for now, I'm just gonna gather.
You ever
these
heard of a
flower petals.
parasite?
I mean, yeah, but these flowers in particular.
What makes it so special?
Don't worry about it. Luna picks up the flower petals, and he wraps them in a cloth and puts them in his pack. That's how
Stuffles
this
just
is.
shrugs his shoulders.
They're gonna be how we get inside the barrier if it's still there.
I mean, but they've been saying it's not there.
I know, but trust but verify.
Okay. So where is your village around here? Like what direction?
Because everything mostly is covered in snow, I would probably still have a pretty good sense of direction where everything's going.
Oh, you're basically in a clean plain field of snow, leading up to the forest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
So you can see you can see everything.
Yeah, I know exactly where we are. We're not too far off. We're still a while away, but we're making our way.
Okay.
Luna's like, I'm
We
not
should
telling you where I
probably-
fucking live.
We should probably get everybody together.
Ceras, while you're tinkering away, you have this itching feeling that somebody's watching you, and you look over your shoulder and you notice that Snugs has been sitting on his mage hand watching you. He's like gotten really close, within like 3 feet. He's borderline in the personal bubble.
A spark flies right next to his foot.
He doesn't flinch. He's invested in whatever you're doing. He's still getting closer.
Ceres is going to be fully engrossed in what she's doing.
Hey, you, little gnome person. Serious. What are you making over there?
Just sounds of angle grinder on shit.
Serious, hey, can you teach me how to do that?
Ceres is just and they're thin metal plates she is attaching to the bottom of Bucket's legs.
Are those supposed to be like shoe snows? Shoe snows. No shoes.
Ceres does not look at him and gets on top of Bucket, and then Bucket starts trudging through the snow.
The little mage hand floats beside you. You see this little hand holding Snugs by like his neck, cape area, and he's just kind of dangling with his arms crossed.
So that was neat. Where'd you think to do that?
Ceres looks at him and then shrugs.
Oh, not much of a talker, huh? Yeah, me either. I don't really talk that much. You know, my friends all told me that I was a bit of a lone wolf, but really I'm a lone teddy bear. And that is until I met Stuffles, of course. But, you know, I do have that cool thing that, you know, where I just kind of stay to myself.
He's like floating next to Bucket. He's staring at you with like glistenings in his eyes. He was really impressed by your mechanics.
His little dead plastic eyes.
Yes, you almost see a spark of life.
Disgusting.
So, did somebody make you too? You know, one day we just kind of woke up, but you look like you could be one of the porcelain dolls, Japannins.
Utter silence.
Do you build stuff too? I think our creator was a builder.
Ceras like looks over at him, and then and looks back forward.
Can I sit with you?
Ceras looks over at him.
The holding the mage hand up is kind of hard. I don't really think the cat's gonna let me ride him. I can't make Stuffles carry me anymore. Now that I have legs. The snow's just really hard for us, because I'm kind of short. Can I sit with you? Please?
Ceras, God damn.
The snow's kind of deep. I think I watched Stuffles dig his way out. I'm definitely not strong enough to do that. He's kind of unhinged. He's a little crazy. He's got
Stuffles. Snugs puts his hand up.
and he's got some of that special strength. I don't really know where he pulls it from.
Just looks over as she trudges forward, and she's with well, I guess Fang is still in the air.
Michaelo's there.
She's with Michaelo. She looks at Michaelo and signs, "I miss Kade."
Michaelo doesn't understand. You signed it at him.
Michaelo looks at you confused as fuck.
Michaelo doesn't know sign language.
I thought specifically it was just Luna. Mike, didn't you literally learn sign language for one of your? I could have sworn there was one point where you're like, "Oh, I know sign language now."
Nope. Eventually, I will.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Ceras kind of just. Ceras, let's see. How close is this doll? How close is this teddy bear?
Ceras, as you trudge across with Bucket, he's been floating like this close to you.
Ceras uses a dexterous sleight of hand to whip her arm out and grab the bear by the neck, and then
Ceras,
and then puts it on Michaelo's shoulder.
Michaelo, when she puts Snugs up there, you feel him grip the back of your head, very embrace, like a warm hug.
This is nice too.
He's hugging the back of your head.
And Ceras keeps trudging forward on Bucket.
Thanks, Ceras. I knew we were friends. This was a nice thing you did for me. I appreciate it.
Michaelo's just gonna leave him there.
You feel him like settle in as he falls asleep on your shoulders.
Oh, cool! I'm glad he's made himself at home.
As you finally get to the entrance of the forest, Luna, you see it where it's always stood, where it's been ever since. You see the one tree. You know the one.
I do indeed.
You do indeed.
Luna takes a moment to just stare at the tree.
As the party continues trudging past, you all walk past Luna, who's spaced.
Hey, Luna, I got the rest of the party.
Luna looks over at Michaelo. I see that. And Luna walks on.
Do any of you have a passive perception that's higher than 13?
No.
Damn.
Ceras?
No.
I do.
10.
It's 10.
Fang's
Wait,
16.
Oh, Fang. As you walk behind Luna and Michaelo, you notice that the direction that he was staring in, you notice a small grave. A couple flowers around it. It looks like it's been well kept in comparison to just about anything else you've seen out here.
Oh my god.
I wonder why that grave looks so special.
What grave?
Can't you see it over there in the distance?
Don't care.
Luna, you know what they're talking about.
Luda's not saying anything.
Fang, Michaelo, what do you do?
Fang starts to fly over to the grave to
Oh my
investigate
God.
it.
Luna stops and turns around.
You see
Starts
Fang
walking
flying,
towards Fang.
beelining straight for the Fang, for the grave.
Michaelo starts running
Fang
at
likes
Fang.
graves.
Ceras, you see everybody trudging off towards this tree. You're left with Stuffles, who is standing there with Raito next to you.
Snugs is on a ride, by the way. Michaelo is like running.
Oh yeah, no, Snugs is like passed clean out.
Luna is walking quickly.
Nugs is passed out on the ground, or
On
on
Michaelo's
me.
shoulders. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That was the need.
I'm not gonna lie, this battle map wasn't really meant for this part, but
My card, please.
yeah, you Fang, you go running towards the grave, and with Luna in pursuit, I actually think that's where I'm gonna call it because I don't want to mess this up. So, Rosebud Thorn.
Fantastic.
What a cliffhanger.
I guess.
I mean,
Kinda.
Guess that means
It is cliffhanger. Fang is a little upset we didn't get to finish that, but
It's okay. Gives you time to think. Gives me time to think. We get to be fun about this.
well, I'll go first. Rose to being able to use my feral transformation. That was fun. I liked being able to turn into a spider.
Gross. Sorry, I said that out loud.
I could turn into other things too. Spider was just more effective.
Pick something cooler next time, man. You know I have arachnophobia.
Maybe. Huh?
We're gonna fight spiders from here on out.
Goddamn.
Goddamn spiders.
Goddamn spiders. Rose to. Well, no, Bud to being able to get to this grave and seeing what's up with this grave. Rose to not being knocked out of my feral transformation by the fireball. Also, Rose to Ceras for the fireball, because that was fucking wild. Also, Rose to the teddy bear for once again just absolutely demolishing shit. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying to see a toy bear destroy shit. I don't have any thorns for this session. I had a lot of fun with everything.
Sick.
That's it for me.
Wicked sick. Wicked sick, brother. Man, the silence was crazy.
Rose to
Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Rose to pulling out my feet for the
About
first time.
Fucking time.
Yeah, I was thinking, Ron. I was like, you know what? Maybe the training with Tyrum like helped him with that.
All the core strength training he needed to really let that loose.
Yeah, all the beatings. Bud to see what Fane does at this fucking grave. I can't imagine it being anything good. Thorn. I had a thorn. I don't remember the thorn now. Alright, I'm done.
I don't know why you guys have such nefarious thoughts about Fang going to a gravesite. I don't know what's
I can't imagine
wrong.
why.
It's only like yes, to like
Not like he's a
revive my brothers.
necromancer.
He only has slight necromantic tendencies.
Slight.
Slight, huh? I mean, it's not like Luna didn't fight you for a reason or another because you tried some shit like that.
Stuffles, would you like to go next? You gotta do it. You gotta do your Rosebud Thorn in the Stuffles voice.
No.
Aww.
No.
The direct no was crazy. Would have been hilarious.
Rose to combat. I love combat. Combat is fun. Stuffles has a lot of fun in combat.
One-shotting things.
Stuffles is having a time.
Of his life.
He took a little bit of damage, but he came out on top. He loves his great sword. He loves hunting things. He loves hurting things. So it was a great combination. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this grave stuff is about and this party gets into. Bud to eventually making Ceras love Stuffles and Snugs.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Not gonna happen.
Stuffles, Stuffles is set on Ceras becoming his best friend.
Hugs is too.
Yeah, I don't have Thorn. Stuffles only has 30 feet of movement. He's a small boy.
Those little legs don't do what they used to. Bless you.
Oh, Thorn to not being able to tame the fucking dire wolf.
You could have rolled for it. If you'd have rolled good, I'd have let you do something with that.
Hand. I really think it would have been funny if Michaelo showed back up at Tyrum with a fucking dire wolf pet.
I think it would have been funny either way. If you'd have got the hiccup treatment, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? If you lost a hand, I bet Ceras would be able to make you a new one.
Yeah, but we could cobble you up some cool shit, right? It could have been a thing. That's all I'm saying.
Skywalker.
Well, maybe in the future.
maybe next time when Michael loses his fucking hand. Next time on Will He Keep His Fingers?
Or his feet. Alright, I guess I'll go next. So my rose was to combat. I was very happy and satisfied with how that fucking went down. Having everything
wolves.
Yeah, they have everything fucking pre-roll was wonderful. That's what when y'all were talking to me and I was silent, that's what I was fucking doing. I was doing the pre-rolls and getting everything set up. I'm really happy that I was able to walk through and took no damage. None. I was very happy with that. Not that they were particularly hard or anything, but I enjoyed, again, not taking any damage and having everything be taken with enemies. Now I'm only imagining to myself now that I know that I could definitely do this with a large number of them. Now I could do it with smaller numbers for sure too. That means stronger creatures instead of more numerous ones.
Josh is like, I'm on the grind. I'm on the come up.
Something like that.
Bless you.
Bud to figuring out what the hell is about to happen at this gravesite. I don't have any thorns. I thought it was pretty fucking hilarious when Ceras was angling and getting ready to fucking yeet that fireball. That poor wolf didn't deserve it, man. Even though it succeeded to save, but still fucking got fried.
That wolf wanted nothing to do with you after it met a small version of the sun.
A lot of damage, dude.
I was just imagining.
I did 60 damage in a single turn.
I was just imagining Ceras, like, you know how artists put their thumbs up, Like she was like doing like that to angle it.
Tongue
Oh
out,
yeah.
hat crooked,
I
bells
think yes,
jingling.
I think that's literally exactly what happened.
I definitely. All right. So my big bitch that I was saying that I was going to wait. It's not a thorn. Technically, you could say it's a thorn, but it's really a fucking rose. So I don't think the avalanche would not have happened. The avalanche would not have happened had Ceras not thrown the fireball and fucking Michaelo not doing the fucking snapping turtle shit.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
Believe you for a
Granted.
second, Ron, when you say that's true.
It 100% was true. Josh is absolutely correct for once.
For once.
Wow, fuck you. But anyway, so Luna's sitting here like,
man, they're
fireball just went off.
I was
Shit.
like, man, that was kind of loud. I wonder if I can get a two-piece for that.
Shit. The rumbling. I hear the rumbling. Okay, well, I mean, it's not all that bad now.
Also, I think when you said avalanche,
Snapping turtles,
Michaelo was
true!
already like on the other side of the canyon.
Yeah, no. There was nothing Luna could do to stop that. It's like, okay, well, she just fired off one of them. Like, I hope she doesn't do it again. Thunder. Oh, well, fuck me. Rumbling gets louder. The ground starts shaking. Oh, man. We're not going to have time to get away from this. We'll see how this goes down. The rumbling stops. Incoming! Nobody, we all took half damage. So really
I would like to say that I was hinting to Luna so that he could do something,
I
but
didn't take any damage from that.
yeah,
no, that's nice. Well, the other thing about that is once it starts,
you could
there's
take
nothing
it.
you could really do.
You could have all, and you could have done a number of things. Yeah,
No, we were fine. I wanted to get those flowers.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not
fair.
risking it I'm not risking that thing.
Not
getting
for that
away,
biscuit.
You know
I got
what I'm
you.
saying? I could take that damage. That's why wild safe. But
He said,
I was
nom.
yeah, I totally thought the wrong damage type, but it's what it worked out in the end. I was able to burrow through the ground. So
You guys did the Lord's work, stomping out a bunch of shadow beasts. It's all good.
it was wonderful.
Serious? The silence is stunning.
Rose. Combat. I do enjoy a little combat. Rose for the spawning of 500 wolves. That was really awesome. I'm really glad you can do that. I'm hoping to see it in the future. Bud. I am curious to see what these bears have to offer to Ceras, because so far we hate Dutch, but we know nothing about him. Sawi, and that's the only thing that Ceras doesn't like the bears at all, and it's like she doesn't need the bears. And it's kind of like, who the fuck are these literal walking demon spawn? Like, they're creepy as hell. So, Bud to see where that all goes.
I love this.
Yeah, no thorns. It was pretty good. I like me a good combat. Oh, I do particularly enjoy I did enjoy the avalanche. That was cool.
Rose to almost having a parasitic flower? That would have been great. I was really about to unleash a full him wear Tiger Luna on Olias. It was gonna be great, but
I wasn't letting that happen.
Michaelo made quick work of my parasite.
Stuffles was gonna let that shit happen. Stuffles was just sitting there like, oh, okay.
I still think Luna should have just stuffed it in him.
Like, do it, fucking do it already.
I would say, yeah, that was kind of fun.
We don't have Tyrum.
What?
Michael is the strongest on the team right now.
I don't know.
Tyrum ain't there.
It's not letting that
I
happen.
don't know. Luna's kind of litty spaghetti.
I mean, I'm pretty. Look, when I'm in my weird tiger form or my wild shape, I could be pretty nutty. But
Yeah, I'm
base
talking
druid
about
form-
fighting Luna. I'm gonna be.
Oh, that's what you mean. I see. Fair enough.
Just hit him with a thunderous smite. He'll drop.
Yeah, if only I had that.
Okay, Tyrum. The one person, if you remember correctly, the last time that y'all had to fight me when I was weird tigered out, you kept fucking slamming me against the fucking wall.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Cade was also useless
Repeatedly.
during that fight.
Yeah, he got pushed. What? Thrown down some fucking stairs?
Yep.
Something like that.
Yes, he did.
Because fuck that guy.
Rose to hitting y'all with a random avalanche. I'm not gonna lie, I knew I wanted to do an avalanche. I wasn't sure when it was gonna happen, and then you both fired off 2 thunderous ass attacks. I was like, oh, that's all I need. That's all I need right there. I was like, this is great. They did the work themselves. I even hinted that it might not happen, and then Michaelo really set it off with the second one. I was like, oh, sold it. I was like, Luna, you got a 50-50. It could be anything. Michaelo sent that shit. I was like, nope, it's real now. Yeah, Bud to seeing what happens at this grave. I can't wait. That's just gonna be great. Bud to seeing what happens in the next session, because I know that I have some stuff lined up, and I can't wait to see how y'all deal with that. I hope this is giving you all like the Lovecraft creepy eldritch vibes. I'm trying to make this kind of spooky, so that'd be my one thorn. Is I don't think I'm doing it. I'm not laying it on thick enough. But
I think when we get to the village, the eldritch horror will really maybe kick in, depending upon how you do it. But right now, we're just traveling. We've come across a parasitic plant, some weird ass shadow beasts,
as well as mystic yetis.
Yeah,
Oh,
Luna's home village fucking sucks. I don't know how he lived here.
This is just the mountains surrounding it. This place is fucking wild. But you know what's funny? I don't think Luna remembers it being this wild.
No. Luna definitely doesn't remember fucking Gettys, which are the creatures that you don't normally come across, coming out to fillet or to fight but become filleted by fucking teddy bears. That's not common. I mean, it's like, first off, seeing them is like 1 in 1,000. It's like, oh shit, what the fuck? And if you see one, you're probably fucked.
But yeah, Final Bud, I hope...
Stuffles.
Definitely not Stuffles.
No.
But yeah, Final Bud, I hope so far y'all are enjoying the start to Luna's village. But that's all I got, boyos. Good night, lads!
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Name a black superhero that doesn't have black in his name or electric powers. Top 5.
Fucking Luke Cage right off the top of my head.
Yes.
Number 3.
He's
Luke
number 3.
Cage.
Black superhero Blade.
Blade is 4.
Oh jeez, this is kind of hard. I'm gonna lie to you, Nick Fury.
No, damn, that's a
Fury's not
solid
on the list.
honorable
Oh,
mention.
what?
Real
That's
for
crazy. That's fucking crazy. But all right.
They asked 25 people to name their top 5 black superheroes, so it was a small poll.
Yeah. Shit, dude. Ah, man.
No lightning, no electricity, and can't have black
I know.
in it.
It's really hard to do.
He's lost. He's lost, Jay. He's lost the time.
Ron, I just want to say my list was so fucking good.
No.
So does it have to be strictly Marvel, or can it be just indie?
No, it's just
Marvel,
anything.
DC, and Disney.
Oh, ew, Disney.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like I said, have you guys heard of the character named Steel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Steel. Hey,
No.
he's a black guy.
No, it's definitely not Steel.
Well, I need one more now, right? Black.
No, you need 3.
No.
Yeah, you need 3.
Yeah, you need 3.
3 more.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. I have to guess the hero on the fucking list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top
I
5.
thought I was making my own list.
No.
It's top 5
Oh.
from a poll of people that know
Oh.
superheroes.
Yeah, I have
Who
no
have
clue.
you?
I'm fucking out, dude. Honestly.
Oh,
Bro,
number.
you literally got halfway through the list.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't think of the rest of the black superheroes off the top of my fucking
He gave
head.
you a hint with the Disney thing too.
Disney.
There's only
Yeah.
like 2 options from
Falcon
Disney.
is one of them. Yeah, Falcon is one of them.
Oh God.
Falcon Captain America is number 1.
What?
Falcon
Yeah.
Captain America. He's number 1 on the
Yeah.
list.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Any other hint I could take? A hint for 400.
Really think about Disney.
There's only
Are
2
you
characters
shitting
that
me?
could have been Josh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know Disney superheroes.
Yes,
Bro.
you do.
I didn't even know that
Yeah.
was a fucking thing.
It's a Disney classic movie. Like everyone watched this movie growing up.
About superheroes.
A Disney classic movie about Frozen.
Yes.
Frozen
So-
number 5.
So
Frozen Blade.
did
He's
he
got
get all
one.
of them?
No,
No,
he's
he's got
Oh.
got one more.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Frozen, okay. So
Frozen.
okay, you lied to me. There were two. Okay.
There were 3 left. You've got 4 down. There's 1 left. I'll give you a
Any
hint.
more hints that I can get? All right.
He's black.
The hint is that
Oh,
the hint is that this one is DC.
the black superhero.
Man.
Green Lantern.
Yeah,
yes.
John
You
Stewart.
did it. You did it.
You did it. You
fucking
got the
did it.
list. Ding 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 ding.
Wow, that's crazy. You know, I'm fucking reaching here. I'm like, damn, they gotta walk me through this shit. But
Josh
okay,
was like,
I
"How
got it.
cultured am I really?"
I mean, I know I'm pretty fucking cultured, but the problem is, it's like, okay, name them off the top of your head. I'm like, I was not prepared for this question.
I can't believe Spawn
I'm
wasn't on the
debating.
list.
Yeah, honestly, I was shocked too.
That's true. Yeah, Spawn.
Like,
yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck,
that's good. That's
dude?
good.
You know what? A lot of people don't like Spawn.
Well, fuck
Why?
those people.
Some people,
raised
yeah,
from the dead.
He is
No, some
he is
people
the
ju- some
master of
some
aura
people
farming.
just can't get into the gore.
Motherfucker is this? Yeah, you said he was the master of aura farming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He is that.
Yeah, he is.
He be aura farming.
I know where your family lives. That means you belong to me.
Okay, Stuffles. It's okay. You don't have to worry. You know, things are fine. Things are fine. Just
I
keep
guess
calm.
technically Stuffles does know where Luna's family lives.
I mean, live.
Wait, lived.
Yeah.
Or is it bump bump? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Dutch, you know.
Did some fuck shit.
Soul is still alive. Say what?
What?
I mean, maybe.
Potentially. The real question, though, is Angeline still alive?
I think
No.
it's hilarious that Fang is afraid of Stuffles.
I mean, look.
I expected the whole party to be afraid of Stuffles, but having Michaelo and Luna kind of be more approachable with him, and having Fang and Ceras absolutely terrified of him is kind of hilarious.
Michaelo is only being, he's only giving him a chance as of right now. That could very well change.
Luna is genuinely terrified by this fucking creature that filleted a Yeti in front of him. So what Luna's approach is, okay, I would like to stay on his good side. The fact he said, I'm just trying to help him heal his legs. I'm like, sir, you could use men. No, I won't use it on him. Finds out later, oh, lodestone. Yes, heal him, yes, heal him.
Fix him right now, please.
Yes, before he kills me, because it's probably going to be me.
Luna's like, I know my luck, and I'm not taking any fucking chances.
No. Now that we have the Kill Bear on our side, Luna's
Are we calling it that?
He's still
Can we-
win because who knows?
Annie?
He looked into his eyes and he saw things he wished he did not.
That's true.
And then he heard voices. So fuck no, I'm not looking into his eyes again, and I'm still definitely on edge with him. But because he's on my side,
afraid of my darkness.
With the glitch in the microphone, that was terrifying. I'm actually gonna go cry myself to sleep tonight.
Snuffles a hug.
Yo, you all see Snugs cast Mage Hand and lift himself up. Sorry, I don't want to lose my legs again.
wow.
The last time he was this close to me, I got eaten.
Pulls out a crossbow, shoots him out of the sky.
Oh, you hit the Mage Hand. Snugs is fine.
Snugs
Mage
has
hand,
no
huh?
terminal velocity because he's immune to falling damage.
Yeah,
Because he's a fucking stuffed bear.
Snugs hits the snow and pops up like a little snowman. He perfectly rounded in all of his balls. What the fuck was that?
What? Wow. Maybe quiet
Gesundheit!
down, maybe?
No.
Bless you.
This is gonna give Ceras nightmares for weeks.
So,
If she ever
what's,
fucking decides to join the party.
What's happening with Tyrum and Kade right now? Give us a little glimpse as to what's happening as they're traveling.
Well, they left, and immediately bandits tried to steal the princess as they hit the old dirt road. So Kade and Tyrum did the Lord's work as they beat the stuffing out
I'm sure
of.
it's not Hydros' work.
That's a lord. I mean, it's not my lord, so you know.
Fair, I guess. I mean, does Kade even have a lord, really?
I mean,
He kind of believes in
there's
Hydros.
Kade goes.
Kade is more of like a Constantine. He's kind of in tune with a lot of those things.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I've done my due diligence. I called him.
Did he answer?
No. If he
No.
did, you would have heard it.
So who had today off by chance?
Nah.
No one.
I did not.
I didn't either.
I was at work.
I totally would have taken today off too.
I would have taken today off.
I love
had
black
not
people.
Had to go to court. I don't think you do. You forgot about Falcon.
His Captain America now, okay? And whoever made that list only watched the movies.
I mean, let's be honest. Incredibles was a classic pick. Frozone's, but he deserves to be on that.
I wasn't even thinking Frozone.
Yeah, exactly. You don't.
Well,
love black people.
technically I listed him twice.
Oh my god, he said Nick Fury.
No, we're not counting Nick Fury.
Damn, unfortunate.
I think Sam Jackson is just superhero on the list. He's Nick Fury. He's Frozone.
Don't watch Pros.
He's Mace Windu sometimes.
Yeah, he'd be cutting up motherfuckers.
He also be throwing snakes off motherfucking planes.
The planes.
Yeah.
These motherfucking.
He also be jumping off of.
He also plays Uncle Ruckus in Django.
He also plays Remy in Boondocks. A very white man.
Hey, white guy, yeah.
He's also in like
fun.
every Quentin Tarantino movie.
I think it's funny that in pretty much like in the first few interactions with Remy, he doesn't say nigga, but like towards the end of the like show and like the more times you see Remy, the more times I think it just slips out.
This nigga said what?
No one questions it because it's like it's Sam Jackson. Dude.
No,
We all know.
Canonically, they just accept him.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. What?
What the fuck?
Ed, get off the motherfucking phone, Ed. I'm trying to teach you how to rob a house.
There are known knowns and there are known unknowns. Now there are also unknown unknowns. What?
Sort of
What country you from? What? They speak English and what? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you. Motherfucker.
Say it one more goddamn time. What? Bow! Oh! Now, is Marcellus, what does Marcellus look like?
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch?
Like a bitch? No!
Then why did you fuck him like one?
That was such a fun movie.
I really need Simon in here. I'm feeling very white.
Have you not seen Pulp Fiction?
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm not the one who feels that way in this situation.
Ryan, have you not seen Pulp Fiction?
I have. It's a classic.
okay.
It's a great movie.
I mean, it's okay to be soft sometimes.
Hey, be soft.
Just don't let that softness affect you when you're on the battle. And you know, when that love of yours is affected, you best be the most dangerous person you've ever met.
What was that noise?
This is like one of those like you're saying like shit that like people see on edgy fucking like Instagram posts.
Josh is like those woo vampire couples in the hallway, you know, and they're like, no, don't hurt him, and Josh is like baring his fangs at us, you know. He's
Stand
like,
behind me and I'll protect you. Stand beside me and I'll respect you. Stand in front of me and I will kill you.
Tips Fedora.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends.
Tips Fedora. Josh has a fedora.
You guys want to know something really funny?
You actually know my brother has a fedora. I had a cowboy hat.
That's hilarious.
You know, I thought Simon was
My
going to
brother
join
had a
faster,
fedora
so I've been
because of
recording
Indiana
for the
Jones.
last 30 minutes.
That's crazy as fuck. So you just recorded the fact that I got shit on by my friends for having some kind of romantic idea in my head?
Yeah, Josh is out here being sexist.
You know what? No, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, it's fine.
Why wouldn't you say it?
He wants to.
Oh, because it involves somebody else, and I'd have to have their permission for me to talk about it because, you know, I'm being recorded right now. So, no.
Interesting.
Josh got secrets, guys. Josh got secrets.
Of course, everybody has secrets. Who doesn't?
I don't got secrets.
Of course you do.
What's your favorite type of porn then, Ryan?
Gay.
Checks out.
Respect.
Any other questions?
Have you ever tried your own cum?
No.
Yeah.
But I want
Your favorite Robin?
My favorite Robin?
Yeah.
Nightwing?
Gross. I'm judging.
Hey, fuck you. Robin.
What's wrong with Dick Grayson?
Dick Grayson is great.
No, Dick Grayson.
Hold on. Are we gonna breeze past the fact that Ryan said that he wants to try his own cum? I feel like I'm the only one who heard that.
No, I was gonna see. I was just gonna pretend it didn't happen.
Oh man,
holy shit, dude!
that was fucking hilarious.
Ryan truly is an open book.
I told you guys. Open book.